Welcome to another tier list. Guys, flashing on the screen, editor me. Man, you guys really liked the last one. Wow, that's a big number. Why have I not made another one? I don't know, I'm stupid. We're making a brand new tier list today. We're going to be ranking every Mortal Kombat character that's playable anyway. I'm not ranking Serena's sisters. Fuck them. I don't know who they are. But I'm actually joined by a special guest tonight. Today we are joined by Jacob. Jacob, say hello.
Hello, it is midnight.
Yes, it's not quite midnight yet, but it will be past midnight by the time we're done. They can see the time, actually. Maybe.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's go ahead and get started. I don't know if...
Let's do it.
Oh, they have both Hanzo Scorpion and Kuai Liang Scorpion separated. That's good.
Oh, man. Yeah,
okay.
So that's very good.
So, what character do you want to start with? Throw out a random one.
I mean, I kind of feel like we have to start with Scorpion. Yeah,
okay, so Hanzo Scorpion or Kuai Liang? Hanzo Scorpion, right?
You tell me.
Okay. So I went ahead and put him in one above all. So what do we want to talk about with this character?
So first of all, Scorpion is my main. He has been since because to kind of give a little bit of context to my history with Mortal Kombat. I started the Mortal Kombat versus DC universe. Go ahead and laugh. Go ahead.
No. You technically started with Armageddon. You technically
started with Armageddon.
You played it one time at my house.
Yes, and then, but my first actual own Mortal Kombat was Mortal Kombat versus DC.
Which I don't feel like that's an uncommon thing for people in our generation.
It's especially in our generation, because that game kind of, especially if you were like me and had parents that didn't allow you to play, the real Mortal Kombat games at the time. And I remember, because you open Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe, who is the very first fucking MK character you see? Scorpion. You're on the main menu, you see Batman, you click something, you see Scorpion, and then as you interact with the menu, they duke it out. Scorpion is hands down, there is no other option or argument. Scorpion is the most iconic character in all of Mortal Kombat.
Hold on, put an asterisk on it. Put an asterisk on it. We're going to talk about... Okay. I'll argue with that one, and when we get to the character, but continue.
I disagree. There is nothing. I will not hear anything else. Scorpion, to me, and I truly believe, beyond a shadow of a doubt, going beyond just the fact that Scorpion was my main in Mortal Kombat 9, Mortal Kombat X, Mortal Kombat 11. He was not main in Mortal Kombat 1 because he was fucking horrendous in Mortal Kombat 1. He is literally the worst character in the game on Mortal Kombat 1. But all around, Scorpion has a really beautiful character arc too. When he goes from being, the revenge-fueled asshole to being, the wise master ninja, essentially. Very much hated the way he died in Mortal Kombat 11, but I feel most people did.
We will be talking about her, but let's save our thoughts.
Yeah, but in terms of Scorpion as a whole, obviously my personal attachment to Scorpion, and just the fact that I truly believe Scorpion is the poster boy of Mortal Kombat. Yeah, top tier. Absolutely.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Top tier.
I don't have anything else other than that. Scorpion's just really cool to add. His design has always been cool. The spear is iconic, stuff like that.
Yeah, get over here! Need I say more?
Exactly. So we're gonna move on to, debatably just as iconic as Scorpion, Kuai Liang Sub-Zero. He is separated from Bi-Han in this list. Let me talk about Sub-Zero for a little bit.
Yeah, go for it.
So I want to point out, when the argument comes up between Sub-Zero and Scorpion as who is the poster boy, I do want to point out Mythology Sub-Zero is a game. I just want to point that. That's not Kuai Liang. That's still Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
But Kuai Liang is by far the best Sub-Zero. I don't want to hear it from the Bi-Han people. Kuai Liang's arc is so fun. He goes from this younger brother wanting to avenge the death of his brother. He fights Scorpion. Scorpion spares him, realizing that's not Bi-Han. And he starts to learn the truth about the Lin Kuei. He wants to reform it. The Cyber Initiative happens. He fights that. He takes Frost under his lead. Frost turns out to be a power-hungry individual, has to turn on her, and eventually he finds peace, and he makes amends with Scorpion and the shit out of IU. It's a very fun story. I don't think Scorpion is nearly as interesting of a character without Kuai Liang, and the same goes back and forth for each other.
Yeah,
Without each other, they are
I do
nothing.
agree with that.
But
No, I
together,
do
they
agree.
are perfect characters. There is such a fun story, and I think
Yeah.
Sub-Zero is like, when you think of an ice character, other than maybe like Iceman from X-Men, you think of Sub-Zero. He is
exactly.
the slide iconic. It's so iconic that other characters steal it. Exactly. Reptile literally just took his move. The Ice Clone, super cool.
Mm-hmm.
He's got some of the best costumes in the series. So does Scorpion, but the Deception look for Sub-Zero is so iconic. His MKX look is really great, and we're going to be talking about more Sub-Zero in a minute. But other than that, obviously, one above all for Kuai Liang Sub-Zero. Do you have any final thoughts you want to add to that character?
Not a whole lot, because obviously, and just to also give a little bit more context to, both of our dads grew up in Mortal Kombat. My dad and Eli's dad. That's how we were introduced to Mortal Kombat, and they were always Sub-Zero guys. They were more Sub-Zero, but for me, you know, obviously, I gravitate more towards Scorpion. I do 100% agree with Eli that Scorpion and Sub-Zero, they're yin and yang. That's literally what they are. They are symbolically yin and yang. Like, they are the balance. And I still hold on. I think the best part of Mortal Kombat 11's story is the Fire and Ice chapter, where Scorpion and Sub-Zero are working together. Good. Seeing those two work together is so fucking sweet, especially given like Mortal Kombat 9, especially. And, you know, seeing like, you know, kind of the rivalry there, and then seeing that progress to 11, where they're basically brothers at that point. Like, yeah, no, all around, Kuai Liang, I also do agree, best Sub-Zero, best awesome ass costumes, cool ass moves. Sub-Zero is always a joy to play.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I do agree, top tier for Kuai Liang, obviously.
We will get to the ninja I favor most soon. We're going to save him for a little bit later. I hovered the mouse over him for those watching. Jacob doesn't actually see where things are going. But let's move on from some ninjas. Let's move on to Sonya Blade. We're going to save Bihan and Kuai Liang Scorpion for later. So Sonya Blade. I don't have super strong feelings towards Sonya. She is... Right off the bat, I'm hovering her on B tier. That's definitely... adjustable though. What do you think about Sonya, just for starters?
So first of all, Sonya is notable for being one of, if not the first major female character in Mortal Kombat history.
She is. She was the first. She was the only female character in MK1, and she was fucking also broken in that game.
Yeah, and also happens to be the best character in MK1. Also,
by far, it's not even close.
I don't know. I'm in the same boat. I really don't have strong opinions towards Sonya. I've always really liked her fatalities for whatever reason. I really like.
She's been pretty good.
I like the flaming kiss. I think that's personally. I actually think that's the best fatality in MK1.
Interesting take.
Original Mortal Kombat 1. I mean, there's a lot of classics. Obviously,
the spine rip.
Spine rip, Scorpions, even Liu Kang's stupid ass.
Yeah, the worst fatality in the game.
But yeah, no, I've always liked her for that. I've always enjoyed Sonya's praise, especially in the Midway games. Yeah. I definitely dock Sonya a lot. Mainly for 11. Yeah, mainly for 11. I do not like the way Sonya was handled in 11. I didn't hate the idea of killing her. I actually didn't hate that idea.
I did like that scene. That was a good scene.
Yeah. I honestly kind of wish they'd stuck with it, but you know, you still get the cool dynamic between her and Johnny, which Sonya is going to come up when we talk about Johnny and one of the combat kids. No spoilers, because I know y'all are on the edge of your seats.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm also fine with B. I like Sonya. I've never disliked playing as her.
That's fair.
Yeah, I honestly, I actually did enjoy her quite a bit in Mortal Kombat versus DC, believe it or not.
She is a fun
Yeah, no,
character.
I like her. Obviously, Mortal Kombat 1, big thing. And obviously,
Yeah,
hey, female representation. First
exactly.
one in all of Mortal Kombat, which but it's like one of the biggest things I will always commend Mortal Kombat is from the very beginning, they were very good about inclusivity. Like,
Mhm.
we got black character with Jax,
Exactly, and
obviously.
he's fantastic.
And yeah, we'll get to Jax. We'll get to
Oh yeah.
Jax. But anyway, yeah, I think B.
Some final thoughts. I think I would have Sonya in A, but the Ronda Rousey performance does really hold it back, and just the writing for her
Yeah.
character in that game is
Yeah.
terrible.
I agree. I 100%
And I think
agree.
because she doesn't get a lot more other than that. I mean, she's great in all the movies. I really like her in all the
Yeah.
movies.
Yes. I feel like
Which
that's another
is really
thing,
close
dude.
to making me bump her up to A, but just that performance, and she doesn't have a lot other than that.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, how much are we factoring in the films to these? Because I realized we didn't talk about Scorpion or Sub-Zero.
It doesn't
either
matter
of
for
their
them.
films.
It literally does not
Yeah.
matter for them.
I thought Scorpion was badass in the films. Sub-Zero was whatever. Yeah.
Sonya was good in the movies, but I think B is where we're gonna keep her. Moving on
Yeah.
to another character that's it's gonna the S tier is gonna be bloated for a little bit, but it's really
Yeah.
hard not. Liu motherfucking Kang. Let me start it off
Yeah.
with growing up
Please.
playing Armageddon. That intro with zombie Liu Kang was the coolest, most metal shit ever. Editor, play the clip. Thanks, editor. That clip is so fucking good. Liu
Yeah.
Kang, he is the chosen one. He
Yes.
is the one destined to beat Shao Kahn and save the realms.
Even
he
though
is
very,
that guy.
very rarely does he get to do that, though.
Yeah. He gets Katana, who is
Yes.
one of the best female characters in fighting games. I'll just say it. She's
Yeah.
one of the best
Oh, yeah.
female fighting game characters. She's not my personal favorite, but she's one of the best ones. Liu Kang, the bicycle kick, iconic. Talk about an iconic fighting game move, referenced in a bunch of
Yeah.
other media.
Yes.
The dragon fatality, what a classic. The arcade cabinet
Yeah.
fatality, what a classic. The dancing friendship, Shaolin monks, and just
Yes.
overall how he's characterized in the movies too. Liu Kang
Mm-hmm.
is just such a fun character. I will say NetherRealm's games do hold him back a little bit. I don't like how whiny he gets in MK9, even though Raiden did.
Yeah.
It was really just Raiden's fault, not being very clear. He's a bad communicator. I also don't really care for Revenant Liu Kang, but I just don't care for the
No.
Revenants at all, so I'm not going to hold that against Liu Kang as a character. But I think Liu Kang, as the chosen one, the winner of Mortal Kombat, he's got to
Yes.
be one above all.
Oh, he absolutely does. To kind of go back to the tale of the two dads, Liu Kang, like, dog, every time my dad or your dad plays Mortal Kombat, always Liu Kang.
Yeah.
Like my dad and your dad's generation, Liu Kang was always number one. And that's the thing, Liu Kang is always like consistently at least like an upper tier character.
He's at least
very-
solid.
Yeah, he is at the very, and to be fair, the only game that I like mained Liu Kang in was X, but he's
He's so
always-
good in X.
he is his flame fist with that fucking
Yeah.
that damn combo. Holy fuck, dude!
I loved
yeah,
him in
but,
MK11. He felt so
Yeah.
good. That
Yeah, no,
crushing
he was
blow
great in
with
11.
the feet.
Yes,
I'll play the. I won't play the clip because that will get us demonetized.
Yeah, oh yeah, dude.
I'm making so much money off of it.
But yeah, no. Liu Kang is, yeah, he's an icon. Also, as a, especially hopefully maybe soon, a Mortal Kombat video will be coming out on my channel.
By the time this comes out, it might be out.
Possibly. You know, obviously, I'm a very, very big Bruce Lee fan. I've always been a fan of Asian cinema. You know, Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee. You know, all that kind of circle. Obviously, Liu Kang quite literally is just Bruce Lee in Mortal Kombat One, which is actually why his fatalities are very toned down compared to
Censored,
the
yeah.
others. Because obviously they didn't want to portray Bruce Lee as a murderer.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's why Liu Kang's fatalities are kind of censored and toned down in Mortal Kombat One. Arcade.
I love the arcade. All right. I think that about sums up our thoughts on Liu Kang.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those, like, what can you say characters. He's beyond iconic.
Clearly, we could say a lot. We had a lot of praises to sing.
Yeah.
But just to keep things rolling, we're going to move on to regular Raiden. M1K Raiden is also separate.
Oh, boy.
Regular Raiden. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and throw him into the A tier for now. Raiden is an iconic character. He is on the side of the MK2 arcade, which I have sitting right next to me, actually. There's a lot to talk about with this character. The good and the really bad. This character's been through the fucking ringer.
Yeah.
So let's address the elephant in the room now. I must consult with the Elder Gods. Okay, what a writing crutch. Holy, I can't be too mad at Raiden himself, but at the same time, dude, that bit got old quick.
Because, you know, they had to play their card very close to the chest with Raiden because he is a very powerful character. So
Exactly.
They have to implement these rules like, oh, Raiden can only intervene in certain circumstances, or he's got to be with the Elder Gods, or, you know, they've got to come up with a bunch of arbitrary shit for Raiden to do because he would just solve a lot of the problems, you know.
Exactly.
He is really fucking powerful, and he's always really good to play in just about every game that he's in.
Editor, insert the flying move, I need no money!
But to be fair though, he does also lose a few points because he lost to Batman.
Bro, just have an electric proof suit, obviously.
Yeah. He wasn't even wearing it in that fight.
We didn't even talk about Sub-Zero beating Superman.
Damn, we didn't.
Editor, put it in the clip.
Again, you know, he's weak to magic, you know.
Yeah.
Which, sure.
Back to Raiden.
Yeah, but back to Raiden. Yeah. He was another again, tale of two dads. Another very big character for the fatherly figures in our lives.
Yeah.
So yeah, very cool character, very powerful.
I will say, just to help secure the A tier placement, Kid Thunder.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. Kid Thunder. What a fucking great friendship.
But yeah, to kind of tie up the whole like story bits, he does get very loosely written, especially in 9. He has, you know, because I mean, to be fair, like, you know, is Raiden technically he doesn't know what. I guess, would that be future Raiden?
Yes, that would technically be future Raiden for that.
Yeah, so
the timeline only branches when he does different stuff.
Which, yeah, because he, you know, I get that he doesn't like actually know like what he means.
But we also have to blame Raiden for not saying something different to his past self.
Because
Shao Kahn must win. Is so easy to say.
He must win. Like, motherfucker, there are so many he's on
most of this list
pyramid.
will be he.
like, okay, does that mean Scorpion? Does that mean Reptile? Does that mean Baraka? Does that mean Liu Kang? Does that mean me? Like, what does that mean?
Exactly.
Does that mean meat? Like,
do it mean mocap?
And mocap? Does that mean Baraicho? Like Ken or Kai?
Yeah. we'll get the. I think you're thinking of Cobra.
Yeah,
we'll get the Cobra soon. But Raiden, great character. Terrible writing sometimes. Dark Raiden's a cool look. That Deception opening cutscene, fire.
Yes.
Overall, A tier.
Yes.
So, Johnny Cage, what a character.
Oh man.
What a
Oh
character.
man.
I don't think he's one above all, but I think he is A tier.
Yeah, the thing is, Johnny is a very interesting character. First of all, fuck this guy in the original Mortal Kombat. Holy motherfucker, he is so damn annoying to fight against in the original Mortal Kombat.
He's just trying to bust your balls a little
Um,
bit.
yeah, that's all he does. And then also fuck his X-ray in Mortal Kombat 9.
Because it's a counter.
Because it's a counter, and it's very easy to get duped by it. But you know, Johnny's a really funny character, and this is another I'll pay tribute to Mortal Kombat 2, the movie.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
I was very intrigued with Billy Butcher being the one to play Johnny.
I feel like he
but
did a good job.
he did an excellent job. And we'll get to Baraka later on, but his little relationship with Baraka was so fucking funny.
It is funny.
Yeah, no, Johnny is obviously extremely iconic. He's Moth's main. That's all I'm gonna say.
Very funny.
Well, when we get to Kano, there'll be some more about Moth. Anyway.
Oh wait, he is on the list. I didn't know Cole Young was on the list. Okay. We'll get to him at the end.
Fuck. Okay.
Anyway, back to Johnny Cage. Yeah, Johnny Cage is super cool. I like what they did with him in MKX and 11, where he kind of matures.
Yeah, kind of matures. Yeah.
But I also still like punk Johnny Cage, and he's just an asshole kind of thing.
Johnny Cage and Johnny Cage. That is one of my favorite lines in the NetherRealm games. Johnny Cage and Johnny Cage starring in.
Yeah, that's
one of my favorite lines. I see, especially that is where, because Johnny definitely goes through some of the most drastic character development.
Yes.
So being in Mortal Kombat 11, you see two very different Johnny Cages. So seeing that, because you really get like, oh man, he's come very, very far.
Exactly.
And Johnny's always he's always, in at least in my eye, he's kind of been a high skill ceiling to me.
Yeah.
Especially like 9 and even X, he's kind of a high skill ceiling kind of guy.
Yeah.
And
he takes execution.
Yeah, and he was actually my main in Mortal Kombat 1. So yeah, overall, really like Johnny. I think A tier is very fair.
I think A tier is a great pick for him. But we're gonna move on to Kung Lao now. Kung Lao is a character that editor put in the clip from MK9.
Earthrealm is free.
Thanks, editor. Kung Lao has he's got, for someone who gets clowned on so much, he has so much swagger. I mean,
he does.
The cut you in half fatality, the spin, the drop kick, the bunny fatality where it looks like he's about to do a friendship and then he just beats you to death with a rabbit. Oh my god, that's so fucking cool. Now this is a part where I will actually finally talk about the MK2 movie. His fight with Liu Kang was some of the best fight choreography I've gotten to watch in the theater. Oh my god, it was such a good fight. That fight alone was worth watching the movie for. It was so good.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
You got to see them do all of their special moves. It was super cool. Kung Lao, you know, I never really play Kung Lao, but I always respect a Kung Lao player because that character does take execution. He's always a high execution character. You always have to respect the Kung Lao player because, by God, they have to put in so much work to make that character good sometimes, and it shows. The people who like Kung Lao like him a lot, and I have a lot of respect for that. I think he is such a funny character in like the stories. He's always got he's a smart ass. He's like a mix of Liu Kang and Johnny Cage with a cool hat.
Exactly. Yeah, he is.
That's my 2 cents on Kung Lao. I think overall he's got the most swag. He's got the bunny who's gonna kill you with. I'm not gonna dock him a point for killing that dog. I don't know why Midway made him do that in that friendship, but yeah. Jacob, do you have any other thoughts?
So it's always kind of been somewhat spicy. I've never loved Kung Lao.
Really?
Never disliked him. Never, ever even came close to disliking him. But he's never. I have never once. I remember I had a joke after I pieced up Moth and MKX as Kung Lao because we did randoms.
Right.
I don't want to sound like a woke asshole or anything, but dude, Kung Lao players have it fucking hard, dude. Like
They do.
That's exactly that because like you said, Kung
that
Lao
clip of
is a
Shao Kahn
very-
lives rent free in every Kung Lao player's head.
Yeah, that to me, Kung Lao just never kind of really did it for me. But I really like him. I really respect him. He's not one of my favorites. But yeah, same thing with Mortal Kombat 2. We watched that in the theater together, and that whole fight scene was stunning.
So hold on, are you
still-
arguing that he shouldn't be an A tier?
I'm leaning more towards B, but I'm willing for A. I'm willing for A.
Okay.
I'm just kind of laying out how I feel when I look at Kung Lao. I'm not filled with like, a powerful emotion. I'm like, Kung Lao is very cool. He's very funny. And one thing I really wish we would have gotten to see more of, but because they decided to do the Revenant bullshit in Mortal Kombat X,
Yes.
we were kind of robbed of the old experience Liu Kang and Kung Lao. I love Kung Lao's design in MKX. I love he looks like Master Shifu. That's always how
Yeah.
I put it. He has like the mustache. I love that look for Kung Lao. I wish we would have gotten more with like an old experienced Liu Kang and Kung Lao. I really wish we would have gotten more of that, but not the direction they decided to go in, unfortunately. And then obviously by 11, we just have the young, brash, kind of knuckleheaded
Good
Liu
old
Kang
Kung
and
Lao.
Yeah. And yeah, I obviously the MK9 clip.
Lives rent free.
it's such a funny
I've
one. But
probably
yeah,
played it at least 5 times already.
Yeah, you just gotta do it every time we say Kung Lao.
No, I'm just gonna say it I'm just gonna play it every time it comes up, which is gonna come up when we
Yeah.
talk about Shao.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I like Kung Lao. For me, he'd be more B, but I think A is as valid.
I think just overall, I think he's earned that spot. Just
He has.
he's fought hard. I can't do another bad thing to the Kung Lao players by putting him in B. The clip, play it again. Okay, that's already been done. These poor bastards. All right, let's talk about Kano. What a funny
All right.
motherfucker. What a
This
funny
motherfucker.
bastard. I can't put him in one above all, but my God, do I really want to put him in A?
So here's the deal with Kano.
He is the
all
only
right,
good
first of
part
all,
of the first
of the
Mortal
movie.
Kombat movie. Oh
He
my
is
God.
so goddamn good in the Mortal Kombat movies. He
He is so funny.
fucking good. He is the actor that plays him. You can tell absolutely adores Kano. And
He
so
does
much
so
fun.
good. Oh my God.
He's perfect. I love Kano in the films. I can't
It's-
wait to see him in Mortal Kombat 3.
It's the
Um,
funniest shit ever.
That being said, I absolutely fucking hate playing as Kano.
I only like
Um,
Kano in MK11. That's the only time I
I-
played Kano.
I will say, I have had a lot of fun with Kano in X recently. For
Done to a
Kano's
friend.
Kano's counter is so fucking nasty in Mortal Kombat X.
It's funny.
It's so fucking good. Also, we can cut to the greatest fatality in Mortal Kombat history: Mortal Kombat vs. DC. Greatest fatality.
Oh yeah,
of all
I almost want to put him in B because of that. I almost want
Yeah.
to. I'm not gonna, but
the
I almost do.
greatest- It's the greatest fatality of all time. Cannot argue.
I will
Um,
say a negative towards Kano. Most of the time, he's ugly as fuck. His designs are usually fucking terrible.
I hate just about every one of his designs.
He
in
did
the
not.
game.
He did not look good until the 3D era.
Yeah.
Like Deadly Alliance did so much for Kano. Like the Deadly
I don't-
Alliance,
I-
Deception, Armageddon,
Yeah.
which they copied that look for versus DC and 9.
Yes. Yes.
That look did
And-
so much for him. He looked so
Yeah.
much better like that.
And I will say, spoiler alert for the first episode of my Mortal Kombat series. Kano is very fun in Mortal Kombat, in the original Mortal Kombat. I did enjoy Kano quite a bit in OG MK.
Exactly. But with that, we can talk about the first sub boss ever, Goro.
Oh
Goro.
boy.
Goro is a very
Babe
interesting. No, we're not putting him in Babe Out. You know, as much as I fucking hate this guy for kicking my ass in MK Armageddon, that fucking Beyblade move. Fuck you, Goro. But he is such an icon. Oh my god.
Yeah, he is so fucking iconic. And the thing is, he is so fucking scary. Like, he beyond Shao Kahn, because obviously Shao Kahn's harder. Because
Yeah.
I make me think about MK9, because MK9 is kind of my most
played,
exposure, especially to Goro and like that kind of
Yeah.
thing. Goro's fucking terrifying. Just something about Goro has always, obviously, I mean, forearms, eerie. But something about Goro just always creeped me the fuck out. And I really like that in a boss. I like to be scared of a boss. Because, I mean, he's tough as shit. Like, he is very difficult.
Oh no, he will beat the living fuck out of you. Which I'm gonna talk
Yeah.
about someone else who will beat the fuck out of you later, but I'm gonna save that
yeah.
for later.
Oh,
I have a
boy.
lot to say about that one.
Yeah. But, yeah, no. Goro, it is a fucking crime that Goro has as few playable appearances as he does.
He is so cool.
Yeah, because this is Mortal Kombat X. Goro is apparently shit, but I have a buddy
I
of
like
mine
him.
who's pretty good with Goro. Shout out Chasen. Pretty fucking good with Goro, not gonna lie. Mortal Kombat 9 alone makes me want to put this motherfucker in babality, but I gotta look objective. I gotta put my personal feelings aside.
And you have to say that he's objectively at least A tier.
Ooh.
I mean, just think about it. Like the lore between him and Kung Lao, especially in the Midway era,
Yeah.
where
Yes.
Kung Lao eventually gets his lick back. It is a sneak attack, but he does beat Goro in a fight. And
Yes.
he doesn't kill Goro, he spares his life. And Goro talks about how noble and honorable the great Kung Lao was, and how he sees so much of the great Kung Lao in Kung Lao today. That is just such a great arc for the two characters. I think it's such a shame we don't get more focus for Kung Lao and Goro as like rivals.
I agree. Because especially, it makes sense, because like we have Shao and Lu, so it makes sense for kind of the underlings. You have obviously Shao Kahn and Liu Kang, and then you have Kung Lao and Goro.
Yeah,
kind of that balance. Anyway,
we get to talk about another S tier character, one above all.
right.
It's Shang Tsung.
Oh, I didn't enjoy.
The first boss of Mortal Kombat.
Yep.
One of the most iconic boss fights ever. One of the most iconic gimmicks ever. You have to fight every character on the roster in one. The Soul Steel. I can't play the clip from the movie, but your soul is mine. Rest in peace, that guy. What an amazing performance.
Terry Tagawa. Yes,
Tagawa is Shang Tsung. His performance in the movies and in MK11.
There's a reason why he became Shang Tsung in Mortal Kombat 1,
There will never be another person to portray Shang Tsung the way he could. It was fantastic.
Oh my god, he was also in Tekken, Kazuya's Revenge.
But Shang Tsung, iconic. The only man to kill Liu Kang whose name isn't Raiden.
Yeah.
He's killed Liu Kang. Oh, no, Shao killed him in Aftermath.
Yep.
Shang Tsung The opening to Deadly Alliance where he kills Liu Kang. What an iconic moment. Sets us up for Zombie Liu Kang. Him and Zombie Liu Kang's fight on Armageddon's opening. Perfect. The whole soul stealing thing as an ability, very cool. The flaming skulls, awesome. Really great fatalities. Some of his early ones, not so much, but he's got some really good ones in there.
Yeah.
Just amount of smugness on this guy. He is just so evil. He is irredeemable, and I love it. He is a monster, and it's perfect. He is, without a doubt, one of the most conniving little bastards you will ever see.
Yes.
And he's perfect. What are your thoughts on Mr. Shang?
Yeah, no, absolutely agree with S tier. Shang he's an icon. He is so entertaining. He's always extremely fun to play as. And this is another one thing that I'll really praise Aftermath for. I really like Shang Tsung in Aftermath. I personally thought really great in Aftermath.
I agree.
I loved seeing like an older Shang Tsung, and then even when he like gets his youth restored, obviously, depending on your choice, he can win in the end.
Exactly.
So yeah, like I mean, he's a genius. He's evil as a motherfucker.
Well, it's not even your choice anymore. Technically, both events did happen.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Multiverse fucking sucks.
Yeah. Well, Mortal Kombat 13. He'll fix all of it.
But I think that's about all that can be said about Shang Tsung. He's just great.
I agree.
Now, you thought we were done with MK1. There's a secret character in MK1.
Yep. Sure
my
is.
baby boy. It's time for me to talk about my favorite ninja, Reptile. He is so fucking cool. The original secret character. The rest of these motherfuckers copied Reptile. He paved the way. I don't care that they made him a jobber. Yeah, you know what his original role was? He's Shang Tsung's bodyguard. Not Goro. Reptile. He's guarding Shang Tsung in the first game. And you gotta think, he's gotta be pretty strong to be guarding this motherfucker, who can already handle himself just fine. Reptile is so cool. The overall, the aesthetic, he's green. The moveset is always fun. The slide and the bubbles, love the bubble combos, are always really fun. Invisibility, you can fuck with your friends that way. His fatalities have overall always been at least solid. There are some really heaters in there. The MK9 one where he pops you from the inside and looks away from the explosion, that one's a classic. When he eats your head and he just eats you. He just spits the tongue out, eats your head, eats your torso, eats part of your pelvis in MK3. Classic. The acid bath, classic. Overall, Reptile is so iconic that he had multiple sets of characters copy his whole gimmick. Look to La Luna is such a funny thing that you're just gonna see it when you start a match, and you're just like, what the fuck was that? And you have to grind so hard to ever see this motherfucker, and then they turn him into a jobber. But he is so cool. And then the first Mortal Kombat movie ever, his fight with Liu Kang. For the time, that fight is so fucking cool. It is so good. The song in the background, oh, it's so good. But anyway, I think I've gushed enough about my favorite ninja. He is so great. Shout out our Ultimate Alliance playthrough. He has saved our ass so
Multiple
much.
times.
It will not be the last. Do you have any thoughts on Reptile?
So, to me, Reptile is the worst ninja. I'm joking.
I was about to say, I will strangle you.
I'm joking. Yeah, no, I've always really loved Reptile also. I think it's also really fascinating to see how his model has evolved. You know, I very much agree with Eli that I personally do prefer when Reptile is a human. I think MK1, we've had this discussion a lot. MK1 struck a really great balance of
I agree. It's a perfect
human
design.
Yeah, human. Because I don't think Reptile should be a straight human. I do definitely. He needs to have kind of
Reptilian features.
reptilian. Yeah, reptilian details. I think his design is perfect in MK1. Like I said, I've always really liked Reptile. Obviously, Eli is the big Reptile guy.
I love that man.
Yeah, no, I love Reptile. I think he's awesome. I don't really have a whole lot to add though.
A little detail I do want to point out. What's blue and yellow mix to make? Green. They're the perfect trifecta. They're the perfect trio. Blue, yellow, green. Anyway, let's move on before I can't stop myself. To the Great Kung Lao. You thought we were moving on to MK2 characters. Let's talk about the Great Kung Lao. You never play as him. He's just a lore character. What do you think to Earthrealm's original champion? What do you think?
Man, I don't know.
Okay, I know a little bit more. Let me give you the rundown. So
he's there.
he was Earthrealm's original champion.
I'm well aware of the Great Kung Lao. He's there. He's bald.
Yeah. He fought and lost to Goro.
Yeah, he got his ass beat by Goro. He's fucking there.
I think he's our perfect first midway.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that. Maybe in Mortal Kombat 0, if we ever fucking decide to do that bullshit, maybe we get something there and he's the main fucking character.
That'd be cool. But anyway,
Yeah.
let's go ahead and just move on. There's not a whole lot to say about this guy. He's not in a lot. So moving on, let's talk about another female character finally. Katana. MK2 gave us 2 amazing female characters and an amazing secret character we'll talk about soon.
Yes.
But Katana, I've already went ahead and put her in A tier.
Yeah,
so let's talk about Katana. Katana is a princess. Shao Kahn invades Edenia, takes it over, kills Jared. In some timelines, Sindel helps. In some, she doesn't. Sometimes she's a very loyal wife who's brainwashed, and other times she's fucking evil. I don't know which. We're going to talk about it when we get to that character. But Katana, she grows up under Shao Kahn, and through the good nature and influence of Liu Kang, slowly starts to turn on Shao Kahn and takes, she has empathy for Earthrealm. She doesn't want to see what happened to Edenia happen to them. And she eventually joins, as Armageddon would put it, the side of light and helps the Earthrealm fighters. In MK11, she becomes Khan. What a glow up. I do like how she is in MK11. I don't necessarily agree that she should be the one to beat Shao Kahn in that fight, but that's neither here nor there. Just her characterization, her trying to unite Outworld, where Kotal Khan was just a fucking racist. And Shao Kahn is just a fascist. We're going to talk about him a lot in a minute. I think Katana is just overall just a solid character. She is I like her a lot more than Sonya personally. The fans, what a great weapon. Those are so cool. It makes her stand out so much. What do you think?
So first of all, I would just like to begin by saying, I really love Katana. Definitely the upper tier female characters from Mortal Kombat. Just an overall always very fun. I've always enjoyed playing as Katana, which is weird because I don't usually play many female characters in Mortal Kombat, but I've always enjoyed Katana. And I really, really like her becoming Katana Khan. I think that's really cool. I did enjoy her in Mortal Kombat 2, the film. I enjoyed her there.
It was good. A lot of good action scenes. Her fight with Johnny was good.
Yes, I am of Eli's opinion that her being the one to beat Shao Kahn, I'm kind of wishy-washy on. I understand it, but I also do prefer, the dynamic with him and Liu Kang. I do still prefer that little shindig.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I really like Katana. What the fuck did she even do in MK1? I can't remember. What the fuck did she even do?
MK1?
Yeah, did she do anything of note?
In the movie?
MK1, the game. Mortal Kombat
She's
1.
not in MK1. She's an MK2 character.
I'm not talking about OG. I'm talking about
M1K.
Yes, M1K.
She's a princess. She flirts with
She's
Raiden.
there.
That's about it.
I wanted to goon.
Yeah, thanks, Human Raiden. I don't really care about M1K Katana. She doesn't really do a whole lot in that game. The game doesn't really take a lot of focus on her, but that's okay.
No.
She's gotten a lot in other places. It's okay for her to
I
take a little bit of a backseat.
I like to goon.
Thanks, Liu Kang. So we're moving on from Jacob's favorite female Mortal Kombat character to my favorite, Mileena.
Oh boy,
Man.
another one I'll let you take
So-
sticks on.
I said Reptile's my favorite ninja. Mileena's my favorite character in all of Mortal Kombat. And let me tell you
Yeah.
why. Let me tell you. So, for
Okay.
starters, the character itself, just a lot of fun. This half Tarkatan, half Katana human hybrid that Shang Tsung cooked up, made to look identical to her other than her Tarkatan mouth. Fantastic idea. Katana in the original timeline has no idea she's a clone. That she thinks that's her sister for a long
Yeah.
time.
For a very long
And for a time in the 3D era, Mileena actually inserts herself into power in Edenia after it's unmerged, and she pretends to be Katana. She's ruling Edenia. Her buttons always really good. The ball roll, the air kick, the size. She's had great fatalities. I love her in MKX, where she becomes Khan, and she's just ruthless. I like to think that just because she was born yesterday, brother. She was born yesterday. That's plus that Tarkatan bloodlust. She is just a ruthless leader. And I just adore a lot of the designs. Deception, I've talked about it on the channel. That's a fantastic design. I love her look in MKX. And I just love overall, just due to how she was created, she's a twisted individual.
Yeah.
She's evil. By God, I love her. The combos are fun. Buttons are strong. The story is fun. She adds a lot to Katana's character. So overall, I think she is a fantastic addition and one of overall the most beloved characters. By God, did you see what happened when we thought she wasn't going to be added to MK11?
Oh,
People
man.
were mad.
Yeah, genuinely harassing fucking Ed Boon. And
You
doxing that
cannot say that the people don't like Mileena. They do. They love this lady, and I'm not going that far, but by God, do I love this woman. She
Yeah.
is fantastic, and I will die on the hill that I'm putting her in S tier. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Do you have
Ugh.
any thoughts?
You know, I love Mileena. Another goontastic choice.
God.
I hated the way she went out in Mortal Kombat X.
Oh, believe me, I'm gonna talk about it.
We're gonna have some very strong words for a certain bitch later on in this list.
Yep.
But yeah, no. Obviously, Eli always been a very huge Mileena guy. You know, I've always very much enjoyed Mileena's presence. Mileena's a fun character to play as, not against.
Oh yeah, believe me, everybody knows.
Yeah. But yeah, no. Very cool character. Very, very cool character.
All right, so now that I've had another moment, we can talk about the next secret character, Jade.
All right.
Another fantastic
Jade.
addition to the female characters of Mortal Kombat. So Jade, she doesn't get a whole lot. She's not as prevalent as Sonya or Katana or Mileena even, but she does get a little bit of something. She gets a lot of time to shine in MK11, where they just make her Kotal Khan's fling. I don't appreciate that. I don't like Kotal Khan. We'll get to it. So I don't like Jade being infected with that. But I think Jade is a great character. I like the staff. I like that she has the anti-zoning capabilities. helps keep zoners in check, even though she sucks in MK9.
Hey, yeah.
I like a lot of her fatalities are fun. The design is fun. Overall, I don't have a whole lot to say. Also, she was really great in Armageddon. I played her there. She was fun. I don't have a lot to say. I do like Jade. I just think she's kind of like Sonya for me. She just doesn't have as much to talk about.
Yeah.
Do you have any thoughts on Jade other than that?
Well, take a wild shot at what I'm gonna say.
Goontastic. Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. He's changing it up.
Yeah, no. I very much like Jade. I really think had she not been tied to Kotal Khan's bullshit, I think she could have really shined in MK11. I always really liked her voice actress in
that's
Kombat 11.
a great pick right there. She was great.
I thought she was great. I would have loved to have seen her be able to shine a little bit. But no, love Jade. Very much like Jade.
I put her in B.
Yeah, I think B is very valid.
Okay. Let's talk about Jax. I almost said Baraka, but we're gonna move on to Jax for now. Jax is a fantastic character.
He kind of bad though.
He kind of bad though. That Frost. Oh my god, Jax! What a character. Starters, round of applause. We got some more diversity going on.
Yes.
Love to see it. Jax, what an iconic character. Gotcha. Everyone has heard that, and everyone has wanted to throw their controller in dread as they get punched in the face.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Jax! The metal arms. What a great design choice. MK2, he didn't have them, and in MK3, boom, he's suddenly iconic. Those metal arms are fantastic. I don't think Jax would be nearly as talked about without them, but because he's got them, and how he gets them is always so fucking brutal.
Yeah.
I can't show it, but the Ermac clip from MK9, my god.
Yeah.
He was also one of the better parts of MK1 and 2, the newer ones. I really liked Jax in those movies. His fight against Shao Kahn in MK2, brutal. He gives it his all. He really lays an ass whooping on him for a second before Shao Kahn locks the fuck in with that invincibility. I was so sad to see him go. I was upset.
Yeah.
And if I can be upset at seeing him die, I think that in my heart puts him in A tier.
Yeah. Yeah. I've always been a very, very, very huge Jax fan. This is another kind of a MK versus DC story. I remember playing against Jax in the story mode because you play as Sonya, you fight him as Sonya, and then you get to play as Jax, like himself. And I just remember thinking he was really fucking cool. Like, I really wanted to play as him, got to play as him, and just overall a really good character. I really, it's weird because he hasn't really changed that much throughout Mortal Kombat.
And he hasn't had to. He's just so consistently solid.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's always very, very solid. Yeah, just overall, I've always loved Jax. Always really, really loved him. So yeah, that's about all I got to say on Jax. He's just a damn solid character,
and we love him for that. Now moving on to another character from MK2, Baraka. I love Baraka. I can't put him in S tier, even though my heart really wants to. Objectively, he's not S tier. But man, is he so cool. He's the coolest jobber whose name isn't Reptile.
Yep.
That design, the masks that they use in MK2 for like the model, God, it looks so good even today. Baraka's design, another iconic one to come out of Mortal Kombat. The arm blades, the teeth, the bloodlust that he has, and then the redemption arc we get in MK1. The only thing I like about that game, we get Baraka redemption arc. And suddenly his people is a disease. Thanks, Liu Kang. Very cool.
I thought that shit would be mad funny, man.
But when I played MK11, Baraka was my main because, believe it or not, the two characters I really wanted to play weren't fucking there. At least at the start for Melina. Reptile never fucking came. So I played Baraka and I loved him. He was great. I love his fatalities in that game. I just have a lot of love for Baraka. He's just a monster character and he is super cool and he does his job. What do you think about this man?
So again, on the topic of Mortal Kombat Ultimate Alliance, this motherfucker is coming very clutch.
Oh yeah.
In the episode that we just recorded yesterday, that y'all aren't going to be getting for a little bit.
Yeah, that one's going to be a hell to edit.
Yeah, they're those are, Baraka has come in very clutch. Baraka's another character that I remember seeing in Mortal Kombat versus DC, thinking that he looked really fucking cool. And yeah, he was very fun because I remember in Mortal Kombat versus DC, I believe you could toggle
Yes,
whether
he was one of the two characters that had a weapon stance.
Yeah.
Deathstroke was the other one.
Yes, he was. Yeah. No, love Baraka. Again, kind of going back to what we were talking about with Johnny in Mortal Kombat 2, love the dynamic between those two. It's very, very, very funny.
Indeed.
I just love Baraka. I agree. A tier is very, very valid for Baraka.
He's just so lovable. Now moving on to the next sub-boss, Kentaro.
My God.
What a crazy guy. Now, I don't think he's quite as iconic as Goro, but Kentaro is tough. He's got a cool design. I like what they did. He's kind of more of a cat, and I do like that. I don't like his design I don't really care for the MK9 look. I think he looks best in MK2. And the MKX comic actually does a great job making the MK9 look good. They commit a little bit more to the cat, and I think that pays off. Kentaro is more like a fire-based character. He's still got your traditional Shokan stomp. He's mean. He's gonna beat the shit out of you. There's not as much to talk about though. He's not around as much. He burns Cabal in MK9. That's why Cabal's burned.
Yeah.
There's that. That's about it though.
See ya.
What do you think? What do you think about Mr. Kentaro?
Look, I don't like this motherfucker. I have never been a Kentaro fan. Something about his design just never fucking sat right with me. He's fucking annoying as shit to fight. I don't fucking like fighting this motherfucker. I do not mind, honestly, that I can't fucking play as him in really any Mortal Kombat game other than what Armageddon. Is he playable in Armageddon?
That's the only game I think he's playable in.
Yeah, like whoop-de-fucking do. Son of a bitch, he is so fucking annoying and so fucking weird. I don't fucking like this dude. I don't really care if he doesn't come back in Mortal Kombat 2. Why the fuck is there a picture of a naked ass Chinese boy on my fucking screen? Get that shit out of here.
Okay.
Fuck Kentaro.
So if you what would you put him on a tier list through S to
midway? Midway.
All right, I'll concede. I'll put him in midway. All right. So before we can get to the big boy, let's talk about Human Smoke. Another one of these secret characters that we gotta talk about. Human Smoke. God, he's gone through a lot.
Yeah.
Human Smoke is not playable a lot.
Nope.
Not even a little, really. I think it's just MK9 and M1K where you don't have to go out of your way and play like Trilogy to play as him. Like Robo Smoke, he's playable a lot. Human Smoke, not a lot. And by God, is Human Smoke always really good?
Yeah.
Recently voiced by Yuri Lowenthal, does a great job. Fantastic voice actor. I do like Smoke as a character. I think The aesthetic of having someone whose powers are smoke, very cool. The teleports are fun. Him shaking and becoming immune to projectiles, cool idea. The smoke grenade that was added in MK9, awesome addition to his moveset. I think he doesn't feel right without it. It fits
Yeah.
him really well. I will say, smoke doesn't do a lot as a human. We don't get a lot of human smoke. He's usually not around. It's kind of a
Yeah.
Jade thing where they're there, they just don't do a whole lot.
Yeah.
What do you think?
So, Smoke was actually my secondary main in M1K. I really, really love playing Smoke. Same deal. Smoke was, doesn't do a whole lot as a human. He's there in MK9, which I also thought that he was fun in MK9.
Agreed.
Yeah, I really think that Smoke shines in different elements. I guess would be the best way to put it.
He's more of a gameplay character.
He very
than-
much
than
is
story.
He's very much more of a gameplay character. Because again, loved playing as him in Mortal Kombat 1, but just overall, he's cool. I love the gray. I love the idea of, Smoke being kind of his whole thing. But yeah, in terms of story, he's just kind of there.
Yeah.
He likes to smoke.
I'm putting him right next to Jade at the moment in B tier. What do you think? Should it be higher?
I agree. No,
Okay.
I think B. I think B is good.
Okay. As long as we're agreeing. So there's this character. His name's Noob Saibot. Talk
Oh,
about
there.
a jobber.
Oh boy.
What a loser. He is so cool, but he loses every fucking fight.
Yeah,
It's so
just-
funny.
oh, it's
What a-
unfortunate.
What a jobber. Now let's talk about his history a little bit. Why is he so cool? He's this guy right here for Jacob, who's not seeing my screen right now. I'm hovering over
okay.
Bihan Sub-Zero.
Oh, okay.
He is the first Sub-Zero. Scorpion
Yeah.
killed his ass, and well, Quan Chi said, "I need the more money," and turned him into Noob Saibot. Which Noob has been through quite a few changes over the years. He's gone from the most broken character in the game, being banned in like, and I think it's MK3, Ultimate MK3. I think he's in that game, and he's banned because he's so good. It might be Trilogy I'm thinking of. It's one of those. I always get them mixed up. He's in that, and he's the most broken character in the game. Then he goes from being the most broken character to he's always just kind of solid. I like the recent change to give him the scythe in MK11. That's a great design choice. He's
Yeah.
always kind of been this like deathly character. Giving him the sickle is very cool. I like sickles as a weapon. It's a farm tool, but it makes a great weapon. It doesn't get used a
Yeah.
lot in media. I think is a great way to put that out there. And overall, I think Noob Saibot just has had, he's got aura. He constantly
Yeah.
gets his ass kicked, but he's always going to look cool doing it.
Yes.
What do you think about Mr. Noob Saibot? Or
Noob-
Tobias Boone?
So Noob is another character that I've always really liked. Don't ask me what my opinion is about him in MK1 or in M1K because I don't know because I didn't fucking play. I did not play the DLC.
Me neither.
So don't ask us what our opinion is on M1K Noob because we don't fucking know.
No idea.
He's definitely hype moments in aura, the character, and I love him for that. Noob is always a hell of a lot of fun to play, especially in MK11. He's a lot of fun in that. He's very
Some of the best
fun.
fatalities ever. That MK9
Yeah.
one, fantastic.
Yes.
Wishbone.
Holy shit.
Can't play
Yeah.
it, but God, it's cool.
Yeah. I will say Noob is very fun to play in MK1 or in M1K because I did play him at John Racism's house, which is very fun. I love Noob. in that regard. But yeah, it is just really funny how much he gets his ass beat.
Now,
But
I will say I did put him in A tier just because the lore
Yeah.
is pretty fire.
yes, I agree. Yeah, no, I love Noob. A tier is definitely valid.
I think he is a great choice. Now, moving on from Mr. Gets his ass kicked all the time, it's time to talk about the boss character of Mortal
Oh,
Kombat.
boy. Oh, boy,
Editing
Cheryl.
me, play the clip. Thank you. Shao motherfucking Khan. Oh
Yeah.
my god, he's here. What is there even to say about Shao Kahn other than this is bullshit incarnate? He can infinite you in MK9. They tried to
Yep.
program him not to. He can just do that.
Yeah.
He can't hit you very well if you're crouching in MK3.
Yeah.
He hits like a motherfucker and he will say, "You suck," after he does. He is so cool. Does he get his ass beat a lot? Yes, but MK11 makes sure that he kicks a lot of ass, and MK9 he fucking wins.
Yeah.
He
Yep.
won Armageddon. Sorry, Taven, your whole thing, throw that out the window. It was Shao Kahn. The hammer, badass. The designs, badass. What is there even to say? He is just him. Merger of the realms, the Khan, Shao. What a character. We don't even have to look at M1K. It doesn't matter. He already earned that spot in One Above All through all of the Midway and other Netherrealm games. What a fucking champion. What about you, Jacob? Do you have anything else to say about this
No.
god?
Yeah, I have a few. So yeah, Shao is definitely Shao is without a doubt another one of those, like, what can you say, characters. He is without a doubt the most iconic main villain of Mortal Kombat. I think I speak for everybody when I say, obviously, we knew he was going to be back for 11, but we all collectively shat our fucking pants when he fucking walked out of that damn portal.
And he was playable.
And he was playable, and he was fucking excellent in MK11 too.
He was so fun.
He was so fucking fun. It wasn't an infinite, but it might as fucking well have been. Holy motherfucking shit. I love Shao Kahn. He was even really cool in Mortal Kombat versus DC.
Indeed, he has an infinite in that one.
He does indeed have an infinite, so does Darkseid. Literally, if you want to pull off the infinite with Darkseid, just spam X. That's all you got to do. His attacks are so fast. But anyway, yeah, no, just fuck me, dude. So many. Just play the fucking clip again, editor.
Yeah, put it in. All right. I think we don't have anything else really to say about Shao.
Nah.
He's top of. He's not top of S, but he's in S. I'm not doing it ranked by in order. That would be a pain in the ass. But moving on. Now we're starting MK3
Oh
with
boy.
our guy Sector.
All right.
What a nothing character. So much to say about Shao, and let me tell you, I do like Sector. I think he's very cool. What a nothing character. He is just evil robot ninja. He has no character. He is just evil. That is the whole thing. Now you might be saying, but Shang Tsung and Shao are evil, but they have aura. They're the boss characters. They can do
and
that.
They at the very least have like some kind of depth to them. At the very
They have
least. Like,
more motivations than that.
yeah, exactly.
This guy is just, I want to make robots and be evil. Now, I will say, Sector adds a lot. A certain other character who we'll be talking about next as a character. Sector's cool. I do like him. His design is fantastic. The moveset, very cool. I like the missile. I like the uppercut. I like the flamethrower. Always been very cool. I just think lore-wise, he's kind of like a Smoke situation. He just doesn't have a lot. In fact, I think he has even less than Smoke. He's just evil robot man. What do you think, Mr. Jacob?
Same here. Sector out of the trio, Smoke, Sector, and Cyrax. Sector is by far my least favorite.
I have to agree.
Yeah, he exists. He is okay.
He's fun.
I've never loved playing as him, especially in comparison to the other two. Yeah.
So B tier.
I was gonna say C tier, honestly.
I mean, come on. He's better than the great Kung Lao and Kentaro. We can't put him down there. Anyway, Cyrax, the good robot, S tier.
S tier for real.
I mean, think about it. He is this guy. He gets forced into the cyber initiative. His humanity is taken away from him. For most of his life in the series, he's just this drone. He has no control of himself. But over time, he slowly gets to regain his humanity, and he turns to the forces of light, as Armageddon would have you do it. He joins the special forces. He fights alongside Jax and Sonya. Now with his regained humanity, MK11, he gets to regain his humanity again in the new timeline, where he is pivotal to beating Kronika's army with Sector and another character we'll talk about. Combo-wise, Cyrax has some of the flashiest combos in the series with the bomb resets. He has he stole one of the best fatalities in the whole franchise. We're going to talk about that in just a second. The net, the saw, the bombo combos. He is him. He is the pinnacle of the cyber initiative. He is the best thing to come out of it. What do you think?
Yeah, I am. I'm not as over the moon with Cyrax as you are, but I do think he's very cool. I very much prefer playing him over Sector, especially in MKX with Triborg. I like him. Like, I'm not really as passionate about him as obviously you are, but I like him. Yeah,
I will settle for A. I used my veto on Melina. I will settle for A.
Yeah, I like Net.
Net is very cool. Now that we've talked about Cyrax, we can move to the final MK3 robot. There is two more we have to talk about. One of them is an actual character, and one of them is I don't know why he's on the list, but we're going to talk about him. Cyber Smoke. Cyber Smoke is very cool. I like Cyber Smoke. He's kind of got a similar thing going on to Cyrax. Mind controlled, loses his self-agency, becomes a minion to Noob Saibot for a while, which is kind of strange. I do like it. He has one of the coolest fatalities in the whole series. He blows up the whole fucking planet. I mean, that's a high kill count right there. That's a big fatality.
Yeah.
He's one of the best versions of Triborg in MKX. He's just overall super swaggy. I like the purple. Purple's my favorite color. I just like him. Cool. What do you think about Cyber Smoke?
I definitely prefer him over Human Smoke.
He just has more.
Yeah, he has more oomph to him.
He's just in more things.
Yeah, he is. I very much enjoy Smoke. Is personally my favorite to play as with Triborg. Very much enjoy Cyber Smoke. I wish we got more playable instances of Cyber Smoke, and who knows, maybe for Mortal Kombat 13, maybe we'll get that.
Maybe.
Also, completely forgot to mention Sector and Cyrax and M1K. Fuck what they did to them.
They're Iron Man.
Not for that reason. They turned them into fucking Iron Man, and I do
not because they're women, but because they're Iron Man.
Not because it is easy, not because they are women, but because it's garbage.
Exactly. We don't discriminate.
Yeah, I'm totally cool with women.
Exactly. Melina's an S tier.
Like, yeah, I just why Iron Man?
Exactly. Anyway, I put Cyber Smoke in A tier right next to Cyrex. I think that's a good spot.
Yeah,
Moving on, let's talk about Sindel. What a fucking character to talk about. They are
oh
so
boy,
inconsistent.
I don't
Sometimes
like
they're
her.
pure evil, sometimes she's brainwashed,
I
sometimes
don't
she's
like
good.
her.
You don't like her.
I don't like her.
What's wrong with Sindel?
First of all, you know, I like to judge my Mortal Kombat women on whether their combos are good. And Sindel, why she screams?
Why she scream? That's all you gotta say.
Why she scream? I will say the fact, like, bro, she died like a bitch in Mortal Kombat 2, the movie.
That's true. She dies to Sonya.
Yeah.
Wait, going from MK9 where she solos the whole roster basically
The
to
whole
MK2 was really funny.
That's another thing. That's
Fuck
another
that
thing.
scene.
Look. All right, here's the thing. We like to dog on a certain D named woman later on, but Sindel quite literally kills more fucking people than she does. But we give Sindel a fucking pass for it. Why?
Because she's a
Like,
legacy character.
okay, but most of those characters
It was still
don't
lazy.
even get. Yeah, no, most of those characters don't even get like harmonious deaths. And those are some iconic ass characters like Smoke,
Smoke, Katana,
Katana, that
Yes.
just die.
you know, some
And
people
again,
that
we
are
give-
in some high tiers. Jade.
We give Devora like all this shit.
No, we can't talk about her yet. We gotta save it. We gotta hold our tongue.
But we give Sindel a pass. Fuck that shit. I don't fucking like her. I don't like that she screams.
Anyway, Sindel, she's the most inconsistent character in the whole series. I do like her when she's good, but other than that, she's just kind of whatever. I've been putting her in midway. The MK9 thing, very unexcusable. It's just lazy writing. Why can they not write her consistently? Why is she evil? Why is she brainwashed? Why is she good? I don't know. Why did she kill Jared? Why does she love Jared? I don't know. It's inconsistent. I do like her friendship. That was fun. Anyway, midway. Moving on to the first female Shokan, the only one really, Shiva.
Oh
What a-
Lord.
The first playable Shokan, and what a fun character this is conceptually. Why is she so naked, Ed Boon? I don't know. But the stomp being playable for the first time, you got the shit kicked out of you by Goro and Kentaro using it. You finally get to do it to somebody. It's your turn. That's got to be cathartic for people playing in the arcade back when MK3 first came out. Shiva historically has not been very good in these games. MK11, she had her little broken stint, and then they put her back into her place as being just okay. MK9, she sucks. MK3, one of the worst characters you can pick because she's so big. MK Trilogy, I think she was a little bit better, but everybody's is a little bit better in MK Trilogy for the most part. I do like that she becomes leader of the Shokan after Goro dies. I like her role in MK Aftermath. She's fun. I like the shield. That's about it. What do you think about Shiva?
I don't like her.
What don't you like about Shiva?
She's another character that's always just rubbed me the wrong way.
I mean, she's got 4 arms. One of them's gonna rub you the wrong way.
Yeah. All right. I don't really got much to say about her. She's there. Another one of those characters that's just like I've never looked at Shiva and had a strong like opinion about her. Like she's there, she's always weirded me the fuck out. Yeah, that's about it. See ya.
So, B tier?
C tier.
You mean to tell me she's as bad as Sindel and the Great
Yes.
Kung Lao?
Yes. She's very Great Kung Lao is better than Shiva.
No way. At least you can
Yeah.
play as Shiva.
Okay. MK3 though. I mean, what?
Whatever, I'm keeping her in B tier. This is my list. I already dropped Cyrax. Anyway, let's talk about Cabal.
I like them
Holy
all.
shit, the most broken motherfucker ever. What a character. Ruins MK3 just for fun. Cabal is cool. He's a speedster. You don't have anyone else doing that in this franchise. Very cool. The hook swords, iconic. Somebody tried to steal them to be iconic. We'll talk about him later.
Yeah.
The gas blast, the mask. Oh, just the aesthetic. Cabal is very cool. I like him. Do you have any strong feelings on Cabal?
I do like Cabal a lot. I like speedy characters. I think his little reference in Mortal Kombat versus DC was really cute.
Yeah, that was cute.
Yeah, I like that. I like that Kano compares the Flash to Cabal. That's very funny.
It is hilarious.
I've always enjoyed playing as Cabal. I liked him a lot in MK9, especially. He was very fun. In terms of story, though, like, fuck
doesn't
does
have a
Cabal do? You know,
He's
like,
part of the
what
Black
does he-
Dragon. That's about it.
Yeah, B tier.
B tier, I'm cool with that. I was debating on if he should be really low A, but I think B
God
tier
damn it.
is fine. Someone who I think does deserve A tier, Nightwolf. When we want to talk about
Nah.
diversity in this game,
Ooh, C tier.
fuck off. Native American representation, yes please. And well, listen, he's never been super good to play as, but god does he have aura. Nightwolf is super cool. The tomahawks, the arrows, the lightning, and then in MK11, the wolf and bear spirits, very cool. I think him as a character is just very solid. The story between him, Kenshi, in the Midway era, where he's helping him out, and then the story between him, Ghost Liu Kang, and Katana, where for a while Nightwolf is helping Liu Kang's ghost hold on to like the mortal plane because he wants to go try to reclaim his body that he was evicted from by Shang Tsung in the Kung Lao way. Play the clip of Kung Lao. Anyway, Nightwolf helps Liu Kang's soul bond with Katana since they had a very close relationship. That way, Liu Kang and Katana can work together. Try to win at the Pyramid of Argus. It doesn't work, but it's a very cool story, and Nightwolf is very important for that. I'm really hoping that Nightwolf comes in MK3 the movie and helps Liu Kang find Kung Lao's soul. I think that would be a good mirror to him helping Liu Kang's soul in the Midway era, and it would tie it in a neat little ribbon. And I just really like this character. He is not in a lot. He is a rare character to see. That's a legacy character. Man, he's cool. Also, he killed Sindel in MK9.
Yeah.
He took her out. He saved the day.
Yeah, bro did do that.
What are your thoughts on Mr. Nightwolf?
So first of all, I've always had a really a fondness for Native American characters. I always think that they're some of the coolest fucking characters out there. Like, always, you got like an old wise ass Native American dude. Always some of the coolest motherfuckers alive. I've always really enjoyed Nightwolf. Nightwolf has also been pretty decent in Mortal Kombat Ultimate Alliance.
Oh yeah, he's been a help.
Yeah, Eli's been having a lot of fun with him. He has a very, very funny move in this episode we recorded yesterday.
Oh yeah, it makes him really fun to play.
It is really, really funny.
Oh, it's
And I'm
super
looking
cool.
forward to y'all seeing that in like a month because Eli just got a lot of editing to do to that video.
I do, and all the other Ultimate Alliance videos.
But yeah, always really like Nightwolf. I really, really hope he's in Mortal Kombat 13. I hope
I
he's in
agree.
the Mortal Kombat 3 movie. Really like Nightwolf. I think A tier is very valid. Yeah.
So we're at the next sub boss character. Let's talk about Motaro. I fucking hate this guy. Fuck Motaro. Who the fuck likes this guy? Holy shit, he was harder than Shao Kahn in MK3. He was. At least for me, he was. What the fuck are you supposed to do against this motherfucker? He is such bullshit. Fuck this guy. I'm going ahead and putting him in midway to start. He's a lot less cool looking than Goro. I think this is just a centaur. I think it's cool to have a centaur. What else is there? He's got a bionic tail. That's about it. He doesn't have a lot of lore. He slimes out Johnny Cage in MK3 is why he's not there. He kills Johnny Cage. Okay. We see Raiden save him from that when he fucking super slams Motaro through that bridge.
Yep.
And kills his ass in MK9. I just don't like this guy. What about you? What do you think about Motaro?
So I just want to say right off the bat that the cameo fighter system is the greatest thing that Mortal Kombat has ever done.
What great sarcasm you have.
And I loved his cameo in Mortal Kombat 1. It definitely wasn't literally the worst cameo in the entire fucking game. To the point I literally had to look this dude up to remember what this guy fucking looked like. And yes, this guy sucks ass. I don't fucking like him. He is another character that just weirds me out when I fucking look at him. Overall,
Is this the first you suck here?
Yeah.
Awesome, we
I
got
don't
our
like
first
this guy.
D tier.
I don't like this guy.
Thanks, Motaro. You're really diversifying the tier list. Also,
Hold on.
Uh.
Fuck Motaro.
yeah, there you go. Okay, speaking of characters I don't like, Striker. Striker. He's just a cop. He's just a police officer. That's it. I went ahead and put him right next to Motaro. Do you have any strong feelings?
No, motherfucker S tier.
Hell no.
So first of all, hands down, this is not hyperbolic. He is the best character in Mortal Kombat 9, hands down.
No, he's not.
He is the best character in Mortal Kombat 9. And in my opinion, he is the validation for the cameo fighter system in Mortal Kombat in 1K. I will sing the cameo fighters praises till the day I fucking die. It takes the simplicity of Mortal Kombat and how simple the combat is and actually adds a level of depth and complexity to it. Because, Mortal Kombat for the longest time, until the Striker cameo came along.
So D tier.
Until the Striker cameo came along.
He can't even continue the bit. It was literally killing him. D tier, D tier. What a D tier character.
Oh my god, dude.
He's only not F tier because I do think it's really funny that he says police brutality coming at you.
Man, literal tears rolling down my face as I was trying to hold that shit together.
Anyway, Ermac, a good character.
D tier.
No. We're done with the funny haha. Ermac, super cool. Red Ninja time. He can fly. He's got the souls thing going on. The ground slam, super cool. We are many, you are but one thing. What he did to Jackson MK9, badass as hell. He has a lot of good fatalities. Insert MKX, some pretty good ones there. Overall, he's just really solid. He's been through a lot. He's sometimes become a good guy, like in the Midway era with the help of like Kenshi.
Yep.
Sometimes he's a bad guy fully, like in the NetherRealm era up until the reset into M1K, where Jared takes over a little bit. I will say this for M1K, I do like that Jared's soul is in Ermac. I think that's a cool little idea. Finally get to do something with Jared other than him getting slimed the fuck out by Shao Kahn. Or Sindel, depending on the writing. But yeah, I think Ermac is just a cool character. I like him.
Yeah, I very much like Ermac as well. Obviously, I don't holy motherfucking shit. Anyway,
You don't holy motherfucking shit? Oh, okay.
obviously, I don't think I need to explain the fun fact behind Ermac and how he came to be because I think
Ermac,
a lot
bro.
of people, yeah, a lot of people understand that it was basically like a text error in the code.
You can thank
And-
Reptile for Ermac even existing because Reptile
Yeah,
had them
exactly.
by the balls for secret characters. They're like, oh my god, everything's a secret. Look at Reptile, he was so cool. There were all these secrets. Ermac comes from that.
Yeah,
Thank the goat.
Yeah. And also, a very fun fact, I stopped playing M1K around the time Quan Chi, the second DLC character, came out for M1K. I got very tired of it, very burnt out, and I stopped playing it. So very recently, I was at my buddy John Racism's house, and I finally got to try some of the other DLC characters, including Ermac. Ermac is a lot of fun in MK1. I never loved playing as him in like MKX, for example, but damn, he is very fucking fun in M1K. Just all around, I like Ermac. He's very menacing, very cool lore, wise. Just yeah, I very much like him. Very much like him. See,
I agree. You're funny. Anyway, the last of the ninjas from MK3 that isn't trilogy, Rain,
Yeah,
the purple one. I like Rain a lot. I think Rain's cool. He is the bastard son of Argus. He has that dynamic going on with Taven and Dagon. He is a demigod. He's got the Purple Rain reference to
yep.
that song. It's great. That already gives him bonus points. The Bohemian Rhapsody reference and MK11's really cool. The super kick, what an iconic move. The bubble, where he puts you in the bubble and he raises you up, really cool. I don't like what they did with him in M1K. They make him a mage instead of the super cool brawler guy.
He was really fun to play in M1K, though. I will say,
he's,
I very much enjoyed how he played.
I just don't
But
like
I do agree.
the aesthetic change.
I agree.
His design in MK9 and MK Armageddon and MKX, fantastic designs, some of the best in the series. He looks super
Yes.
cool. He is a little bastard. He will betray you. He is in it for himself and himself alone. He is such a fun. His whole thing, he's a gag character who is very serious. They just wanted to make a Purple Rain joke, and then he turned into an actual character. Hilarious. Any
Yeah.
closing thoughts?
I very much like Rain too. He was very excellent in Mortal Kombat 9. He was really fucking
Indeed.
good in MK9.
You can combo up his X-ray.
Yeah. And I very much enjoyed how he played in M1K. I also had a lot of fun playing Rain. Just overall, I really liked Rain overall. I wish he had more to do, I guess.
Yeah, he doesn't do a lot.
No, he does not.
All right, so these are two characters that are rare, and we're gonna start with one that's a little less rare nowadays, thanks to M1K. Let's talk about Chameleon, the female chameleon.
Oh man.
What a weird character. starting off as a trilogy exclusive, Armageddon on the Wii exclusive, and now a cameo fighter. And Chameleon is referenced a lot in intro dialogues. Reptile will be talking about Chameleon a lot. The last female Zaterran, very cool lore-wise. She doesn't show up a lot, but I do like the lore implications of having her around. She's cool. She doesn't have a lot. She's part of the Umgadi in M1K. I don't really care about that. I'm glad she's around, at least. It's very cool they remember her. Yeah, that's about it. She's just kind of cool.
Yeah, I agree.
I have her in B tier. Do you have any discrepancies with that?
No, I do not.
All right, let's talk about now the less common Chameleon. C Chameleon. Chameleon, also in Trilogy, but also in Base Armageddon, but he's not a cameo, so that means Chameleon, the one that was rare, is now more common. The Chameleon, same kind of deal with female Chameleon, except there's a little less lore implications with him. He's just another Zaterran who Reptile will sometimes mention in like Ditto matches, accusing the other Reptile of actually being Chameleon. He uses the Metal Ninja moves, which is really cool in Trilogy.
Yeah.
He's potentially the best character because he can turn into Noob Saibot for a little bit. I kind of think the Chameleons belong right next to each other. They don't do a whole lot. They're a cool idea, but we just don't see them ever. Another B tier warrior.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about our friend from Ultimate Alliance, our baby boy Tremor.
Oh man.
What a tragic figure. He gets slimed out so much in
Why?
Ultimate Alliance. I love him
Why?
so much. Tremor had a rough start. He starts off in Special Forces, the Jax game that sucks ass. And then finally, Ed Boon gives his graces to Tremor and makes him part of the roster of MKX. He's super cool, super swaggy in that game. And then he's a cameo.
Yep.
But I like
That's
Tremor
okay.
a lot as a concept. He's super cool. It's nice to have an Earth character. That was a niche that wasn't filled in yet, so I think he slots right in with the ninja idea of having a bunch of elemental characters. We didn't have an Earth character. We do. Super cool. What about you, Mr. Jacob? What do you think about Tremor?
I love Tremor. I really, really hope that he gets an actual fucking role in Mortal Kombat 13. I think he's such a fucking cool character. I think the rock theme is so fucking sweet. Just all around, I really, really like Tremor as a character, and it's a damn shame because he was fucking awesome in Mortal Kombat X. His cameo in MK1 or M1K was cool, even though the cameo system's the greatest thing ever made.
We wish he was playable.
Yeah, I wish he was fucking playable. Maybe Mortal Kombat 13 will change that, but who knows? Old Tremor.
Anyway, A tier for Tremor.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's talk about the second half of the Deadly Alliance, Quan Chi. What an evil bastard this guy is. Killed Scorpion's family, gaslit Scorpion into thinking Bihan did it. Betrays Shinnok every time.
White.
One of the coolest fatalities ever, where he beats you to death with your own leg and he does not stop. He just keeps going. And then
Greatest
one of the worst
fatality.
fatality where he stretches the neck.
Giraffe.
Amorate aninamone. Wate today. He says funny things.
Fun fact. Did you know that
Here comes MK
that
versus
Quan-
DC.
Yes, that's exactly what we were getting at. Did you know that there was going to be at least one wave of DLC where Quan Chi and Harley Quinn were going to be DLC for Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe?
Very cool.
I bet you didn't know that. Now you do.
Very fun. Anyway, Quan Chi in A tier? Question mark.
Yeah, I think Quan Chi is a very, menacing character. I think he has such a cool, and he is a lot of fun in Mortal Kombat X. Also, is
Yes.
another thing. He is very fun in MKX. Yeah, just overall, very cool character.
Yeah.
He absolutely, you don't understand. He had to be DLC in 1K,
So did
even
Shang
though his
Tsung.
moveset, yeah, even though his moveset was literally completely done, he had to be a fucking. He just had to be.
Yep.
There was no way that he couldn't be, dude.
So Shinnok.
Oh boy.
What a downgrade. We went from Shao Kahn to Shinnok. What a downgrade. Fallen Elder God. Now he's just banished to the Netherrealm. Quan Chi keeps betraying his ass. He gets his head cut off. He gets beat by Johnny and Cassie Cage.
Yeah.
What a dude. He just gets his ass kicked. He's not very cool. And then his mommy has to come bail him out. Dude, this guy sucks. Now, what do you have any strong opinions on Mr. Shinnok?
But first of all, he is very, very fun in Mortal Kombat X.
Yeah, he's fun.
I do very much enjoy playing as in Mortal Kombat X. But yeah, he's kind of a bitch, honestly. He just loses.
That's what he does.
The Cassie Cage.
Yep.
The power of Cage is enough to beat a fallen fucking Elder God.
Yeah. What a fall it must have been. Anyway, I went ahead and put him in mid tier, or should he be in you suck?
Nah, I think mid's fine. I think
he's at least fun to play.
Yeah. I've always enjoyed Shinnok.
All right, so now that we're moving on from Shinnok, let's talk about a rare character, Serena.
Oh man,
she was only playable in Armageddon because of a port for
I have a cousin named Serena
to a prior game. Mortal Kombat Tournament Edition was a ported version of I think it was Deception, and she was in that game. And that is the reason she was put in Armageddon, because she was playable in that game. What a weird little story. As you can see, I already rated her sisters and Babality. I don't know anything about them. They've never been playable. And they're not in any movies. Why are they here? Don't care. Serena, though, she is solid. I think she's cool. She's this demon from the Netherrealm. Serves Quan Chi. She wants to not serve Quan Chi anymore. She's looking for redemption. She kind of has this little romance thing with Bihan in Sub-Zero mythologies. And she just is one of these demons from the Netherrealm that wants to break free. Kind of like Ashra, who we'll be talking about later. And I think Serena is a cool idea. I do like having a character that has chemistry with Bihan, which is a character who doesn't get a whole lot, considering for most of the series, he's fucking dead. Yeah, I think Serena's a cool idea. I would like to see them explore her a little bit more, maybe have her interact with Noob Saibot. That would be cool.
I just got falls a bit here on Kano.
That's nice. Do you have any thoughts on Serena?
I got a cousin named Serena, S tier.
Any real thoughts?
That's my thoughts.
All right, I'm putting her in B tier, right next to the Chameleons. They have cool ideas with these characters. I just wish they would use them a little bit more.
Fucker.
Anyway, your favorite character, Fujin.
I gotta get out of here.
I gotta get out of here. All right, so Fujin, unironically, he's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I liked him in MK11.
That's what I was gonna say.
For Aftermath. He's super fun in Armageddon. That's about it. He's not in a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he's terrible in Mortal Kombat 11.
I do not like playing him, but I like him in the story. Do we have any other thoughts?
No.
You know what? We have so little to say about it. I gotta put him in B tier. It's just I like him. He's not in anything though. All right, Reiko. So F tier.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. I will say this is if you want a synopsis of this character, Shao Kahn Dick Rider, the character.
Yeah.
Anyway, Tanya. Tanya's an actual good character from MK4.
Pieced the fuck up by Raiden.
That's awesome. So Tanya, she becomes two very different characters depending on the timeline. Anything other than M1K, she is a traitorous snake who will betray you at any turn. She kind of got this romance thing with Melina. She's one of the few Adenians left. She's got
we love our lesbians.
We do. It is Pride Month as of recording this. So shout out lesbians if you're in the comments.
Oh my god.
Reference the 3D world. But yeah, I do like Tanya. I think she was really fun in MKX. She's got a fun moveset. I like the drill kick. Overall, I think she is a very cool character. Doesn't get to do a lot. And in M1K, she's part of the Umgadi. She is the main member. She has this kind of secret affair going on with Melina. That's another fun aspect. I don't really like Melina in M1K as much because I just am so attached to the old character. But I do like her relationship with Tanya and their relationship through that. I do prefer older Tanya, though, as well as old Melina. Do you have any strong feelings on Tanya?
I didn't mind playing as her in MKX. She's there. I like names that start with letter T. That's it.
Anyway, I have her in A tier. Do you have any hard objection to her being A? Okay.
That's fine with me.
So, Jarek. Babality?
Yeah.
All right, me put in this is a brutality cutscene.
You have to uphold the law. You have to arrest me. Wait, this is brutality. You can't do it. Wrong, Jarek. This is not a brutality. This is a fatality.
Okay, thanks. All right, so Kai. F tier?
Yeah.
Kai is such wasted potential. Insert that image from MK11. Thanks, editor me. Yeah, Kai, he's got kind of cool moves a little bit. They don't do anything. They're cool looking. They're actually kind of bad. I wish they would bring him back and actually make him a character. He doesn't do anything in MK4, really. He doesn't do anything in Armageddon. He's got a cool design. He's got the stripes on his back. What the fuck is up with that? Why does he have those? I don't know. He sucks, but I wish he was good. I want to see him succeed. Bring him back, make him cool. Meet the GOAT.
S tier.
No further questions. We don't have to talk about it anymore. He's an S tier. Anyway, Bo Raicho.
Just out of curiosity, how many more fucking characters do we have?
Not a whole lot. There's most of the characters left. We're not going to talk about a whole lot. We don't have much to say about the rest of them. For the most part, is like the 3D era, like Stu Howell.
I've got like an hour worth of stuff to say about Baracho.
Okay, so Baracho, where are we putting them?
S tier.
I disagree. I think it's good. I don't think he's S tier. I think
Baracho is a very funny guy.
I do agree. He is very funny. I'm between A and B. What feels right to you, A or B?
I love the gall on NetherRealm. Just a few weeks after 9/11, they decided to make a game starring a fat guy.
What? What the fuck are you talking about? Anyway, A or B for Bo Raicho. Dear God. You know what? B is for Bo Raicho. I'm moving on. Frost. There's not a whole lot to say about this character. I like Frost.
She's kind of bad though.
She is kind of bad though. I'm putting her in B tier. As much as I love Frost and I would love to push the Frost agenda, she's kind of a nothing character. She's just Sub-Zero's student. She turns evil. She does turn into a robot. That's kind of cool. She plays like Cyber Sub-Zero a little bit. That was fun. B tier. Any objections to B tier for Frost?
Not a single one.
She's cool in Ultimate Alliance. Go check that playthrough out. Kenshi. Good one.
Oh man, I love Kenshi.
Gotta put him in A tier. He's good.
Yes, I agree.
Anything you want to talk about with Kenshi?
So, obviously, with me being the weeaboo I am, obviously a huge sucker for anything like samurai, that whole aesthetic. Also, it just helps that Kenshi is also just really fun to play. Love him in MK9. I just wasted the fuck out of my X-ray. Love him
Being
in
a blind
MK9.
swordsman is super cool.
Yeah, I loved him even more in MKX. I've been fucking hard with the corrupted Kenshi recently. I've been playing the fuck out of that recently.
Very nice.
Super fun. Love Kenshi. Also, really loved him in MK and M1K. His relationship with Johnny was very, very fun.
The
I enjoyed that
bromance.
a lot. Yes, I enjoyed that quite a lot.
Very nice. I do agree. Kenshi's super cool. I like his relationship with Ermac in the NetherRealm games. Very solid character. Always super cool to have around. A tier. Lee May. Just another B tier swap. More B tier swap. Not quite bad. She's super fun in M1K. One of the characters I was really happy to see back. I love the firework aesthetic. I think Lee May plays so much like a 3D era character as you can in a 2D fighter. She's got the air combos still from Armageddon that they introduced in M1K. It's like that they're there. She's got her moves still updated. It's really nice to see. She's got new flair with the lantern combos. She's like an air Cyrax. Very cool to see. Lore-wise, she's part of the Umgadi at one point. Jared dies under her watch. She becomes first constable instead. Not a whole lot of story there. She's just kind of there. NetherRealm era, she wants to free her people from slavery. And then she falls in love with Onaga. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, get your bag, girl. Bag that dragon. But anyway, I think B tier is perfectly fine for Lee May.
I agree. And again, with M1K, gotta give props. The character roster is very, very sweet. I think my game just crashed, but that's okay. Bringing back a lot of the 3D era characters like Havoc,
We'll talk
obviously Lee
about him.
May.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we're talking about another 3D era character right now that's been brought back. Nitara.
Oh man.
Oh boy, I do love Nitara, but I don't love what they did with her in M1K. I'm glad she's back
Yeah.
though. As much as I would love to, it's a Frost moment. I would love to push the Nitara agenda and say she is like God's gift to Earth. She's not. She is sitting in the B tier. I will not move her down because I like her. In the NetherRealm games, she manipulates Cyrax to get her an orb to free her people. The orb was in lava, so she has Cyrax dive in, get the orb for her, and it frees her realm. And now the Fraternians are free. She also girl bosses Reptile around because he is distraught. The Deadly Alliance killed Shao Kahn. That was his boss, except they didn't really kill him. But he doesn't know that. He's panicking, so he goes to serve Nitara. And then he's like, actually, never mind. She's betraying me. I have to figure out what's going on. And then things happen to him. But Nitara is super cool. I do like having a vampire. She kind of filled the void that Scarlet has kind of taken in on a blood character. They'd filled the niche a little differently, but overall I think her design is cool, and it was interesting to see how M1K adapted her. I don't like her voice, but I think the gameplay is good. Any thoughts?
Again, it's just one of those characters that I'm not as familiar with and am not huge on, because again, I look at her and I'm just like, cool, moving on, just going on about my life, thinking very cool.
Fair enough. Anyway, Movado.
Oh
F
my
tier?
god.
F tier for Movado?
Jesus fucking Christ. Anyway.
Movado. F tier, right?
Yeah.
He just wants to be Cabal. He steals Cabal's swords, and then he has none of the swag. He can't decide on whether his jacket has sleeves or not. It pisses me off. Moving on. Suhao. F tier.
Yeah.
If I had the urge and the agency to make a new tier for Suhao by himself, I would. I'm not gonna. He's the most hated character in Mortal Kombat. Well, maybe not nowadays. Sorry, another character we're gonna talk about at the end. But
Yeah.
fuck Suhao. Moving on. Mocap. Put him right next to me in S tier. All right.
Yep.
Moving on. Draman. I like Draman. Draman's cool.
I do like Drummond as well.
Draman is an A tier in my opinion. He's a guy who was Earth Roamer. He's sent to another realm and he gets corrupted, and he is so evil that he's just like, good. I want to become an Oni. And he's a nasty motherfucker. He's got flies swarming around him, and he just throws them at you.
Yeah.
What a gross motherfucker.
But a very cool motherfucker.
I like him. Bring him back, Edward. I don't
God
care that you
damn.
don't like him. Anyway, Moloch. What a nothing dude. I like Moloch, but not enough to put him above C tier.
Yeah.
He kicks your ass real good. That's about it. Any strong opinions on Moloch?
Not a damn thought.
All right. You know what, Moloch? I'm putting you in you suck. Kind of do suck. Blaze. I fucking hate this guy. Fuck
Yeah.
this dude. I thought I had him figured out. No. I thought I knew his AI like the back of my hand while still being bad at the game. No, he just does whatever he feels like. Anyway, aside from my struggles in Armageddon, he's a cool idea. He was a background character on the bridge from the pit. He became part of the roster in, I think, the Alliance. You can play as Blaze. Very cool. His role for Armageddon is cool, but other than that, he's literally a nothing character. He is destined to die. That's it. Do you have any strong opinions?
My computer just crashed. No, not really.
Do we think
Just-
he deserves to be in C or D?
D.
I'll put him next to Moloch. He'll keep Striker and Motaro company. Ashra. Another 3D era character brought back in M1K. Same kind of deal with Serena. She is a demon from the Netherrealm looking to purify her soul. Uses the Chris to kill demons and cleanse her soul. She's kind of got a thing for Reptile in M1K. That's about it. She's got a cool hat. I really like the hat. I'm sad she doesn't wear it in M1K. Any thoughts?
Just another character I like, and that's about it.
Yeah, I put her in B tier. Havoc. Another A tier guy. What a cool dude. He
Yeah.
literally brutalizes his own body to hit you. His knees go backwards so he can hit you with a low. He throws his head at you. He like rotates his whole torso to spin attack you. Dude, this guy's fucking weird, but I like it. I mean, in a game like Mortal Kombat, this character fits right in. He's super brutal, and it's nice to have him around. I don't like that he says chaos all the time, but I can let that slide. What about you, Jay? What do you think about Havoc?
I actually really enjoyed Havoc in M1K. Had a really good time playing as him at the establishment of John Racism. Very weird guy. Very weird character,
Indeed.
but really fun one. I very much enjoy old Havoc.
Yeah, I have him in A tier.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
All right, so we can move on to Darius. Where the
S
hell?
tier.
No, we can't put him in S tier.
The only cameo that I consistently use other than Shrammer and M1K.
I do think Darius is cool. I wish he would do things. He's just not really around. He's part of the Order Realm. He's got a funny spin move in Armageddon. I like his weapon stance. Very cool. I like the shades. Badass looking. What are your thoughts on Mr. Darius?
Well, S tier.
Okay, we're gonna keep him in the B tier. Shujinko.
Oh boy.
He
What a
is-
fucking dude.
He is the main character of Deception's
Deception,
Conquest
yeah.
mode. He beats Onaga. What a guy. He learns all the special moves. He is strange. He has a Kill Bill reference in M1K.
Yep.
I like Shujinko. I'm not like super high on him. I do have him in A tier just because he is the protagonist. He does cool things. He's got good lore. You get to play with him throughout his entire life, so you really
Yeah.
get to see him grow as he gets tricked by Onaga. I think it's a very cool idea. I like the fact that he can learn all these moves and become just a super character. Very cool
Yeah.
idea. I think he's very fun.
Yeah. I agree with all that. I think it's really cool, especially like you said, you get to see him really grow, and he ends up growing into an old ass dude that, just knows everything. In a lot of ways, kind of like, in a way, Dragon Ball Xenoverse, in that sense.
Yeah, he
But-
is the CAC character.
Yeah, he literally is.
Anyway, moving on from Mr. Shujinko, Dairu, you suck. There's nothing to say. Yeah, do you know anything about Dairu at all?
Not a damn thing.
Exactly. You suck. Actually, you know what? Babality. I think Hotaru just sucks. I think he's got a cool looking design, and that is it. Yeah. You have any thoughts on Hotaru?
Nope.
All right. Kira from the Red Dragon. She just has Kano and Sonya moves. She is in Babality. Cobra. I didn't even ask you about. She's just a mix of Sonya and Kano. There's no debate. She's in Babality. But Cobra, maybe just you suck. He is terrible, but he's kind of funny.
Yeah, he was funny watching Chase and Chase Me.
Yeah, like I like Cobra more than the average dude, just because our friend played him, and it was so funny. We were playing Deception, Ultimate Deception actually. Go support that. That's a very cool mod. But he was playing Cobra, and I just kept telling Jacob, look out, Cobra's coming. Jacob, look, you gotta run, Jacob. And he just kept getting his ass kicked. It just kept working. Cobra kept beating his ass. Jacob has a 0% win rate against Cobra. And I think that's really funny. Other than that, though, he kind of sucks. I just like him because in real life he's done something for me. But as a character, he just sucks. So that saves him from F tier.
Yeah,
You agree?
I agree.
Anyway, Onaga. What an
Oh, man.
upgrade from Shinnok.
Yes. I really, really hope Onaga comes back in some kind of substantial way.
He is such a cool character. The
is
original
very cool.
ruler of Outworld. He was going to merge all the realms and reunite the one above all, the one being. But he's poisoned and killed by Shao Kahn. And then his spirit remains, manipulates Shujinko to unite all the Kami Dogu. And then he comes back and he's like, I'm going to take over now. I'm gonna resurrect the reptile, and I'm gonna come back and kill all of you now. Very cool boss. Super cool design. He's a big ass dragon. Very cool lore. Onaga, I don't think he's quite S tier, but he's definitely A tier in my heart. What do you think?
Yeah. I definitely agree. He is a very, very cool character. Fun fact. Actually, no, we're not going to say that fun fact. Onaga is a very cool character. Again, I really, above all else, I really, really wish Onaga would get another substantial role in a Mortal Kombat game. Maybe for Mortal Kombat 13. Maybe. I mean, obviously, Shinnok is definitely going to be the main villain of the third Mortal Kombat film, so not going to get him there. But Shinnok is more than definitely going to be the main villain.
It seems likely.
Yeah, or they'll just end up doing Shao Kahn again.
Very possible.
So, yeah.
Would love to see
yeah,
him.
no. Yeah. I really like Onaga. He's absolutely busted in Ultimate Mortal Kombat Deception. Talking about that mod again.
Yep.
He's a little busted.
It's almost like he's a boss character.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
okay though.
Now that we've talked about the GOAT himself, he's not quite S tier, but he's still the GOAT. Let's talk about Haven, the main character of Armageddon. Haven is the first son of Argus. Well,
Yep.
he's like a twin. He is one of the sons of Argus, one of the legitimate ones anyway, with the destiny to either beat Blaze or lose to his brother, and his brother beat Blaze. You play as him in Armageddon's Conquest mode. Haven is interesting. I like him. I think he is fun. I will go ahead and say I think he doesn't have as much as Shujinko. I think Shujinko, seeing him grow old as a person and this whole journey, I think that gives Shujinko the edge. I think Haven is just a B tier character. They keep teasing that they're gonna bring him back. They're not gonna do it. They're never gonna do it. But I do like Haven. I think he's cool. I like playing as him. He was fun. I think he makes for a good main character because he's just kind of there, and you're not too mad about it. Any thoughts on Mr. Taven?
He's okay.
Yeah.
He served as a vessel to play through a really, really cool little story mode, and that's it.
Yeah, he does his job, and he does it well. Now let's talk about Dagon, the evil brother. I don't like him nearly as much as I like Taven. I have him a whole tier lower already. What's there to say about Dagon? He is the leader of the Red Dragon, which is... I'm going to bump him down another tier because guess who's in that gang? Mavado and Suhao. Yeah, you are the leader of some loser fucking characters, dude. And you killed your own parents? What the fuck? That's fucked up, dude. Yeah, he's trying to turn man into lizard.
Yeah.
Yeah, what any thoughts on Dagon?
He's okay.
Yeah, he kind of just sucks, so. Anyway, now we're into the two brand new characters from MK9. You might be saying two. That's because Cyber Sub-Zero is his own slot on the list. Yippee! I like Cyber Sub-Zero. Cyber Sub is super fun to play. Does he have a lot of lore? No. Do I really like playing him? Yes, if it was just based on playing, he would be in the A tier. But he doesn't do anything. It's just kind of there. So I think B tier serves good. What do you think?
I think B tier is perfect.
Cyber Sub, you are wonderful in my heart, but you kind of don't do anything. You're not really around. So please come back. Baby, come back. Anyway, moving on to the other MK9 character, Scarlet. What a character who has gone through such a change. She went from being this like creation similar to Melina that was like prodigy and blood magic because of it, to this riff raff street rat that Shao Kahn took in and taught blood magic.
Yep.
she was a ninja. Now she's kind of more witchy. I do like both designs for Scarlet. I think the blood idea is really fun. I think she does do it better than Natara just because her whole gimmick is blood, kind of like the ninjas.
Yep.
She's fun. I do like her. She gets the funny intro line with Kano, "Would you settle for me, sausage?" Any strong opinions on Scarlet?
I like Scarlet a lot. I think pretty fun to play as. I like the blood gimmick. I think it's cool. Another character that I hope gets a lot more screen time in Mortal Kombat 13. I think she would fit right in. I would love to see that kind of Scarlet in that art style. I think would look really cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like Scar.
Yeah, I put her in A tier. Do we think we need to bump her down to B, or is A tier good?
I think A tier is fine.
All right, so now we're on to MKX. We're almost at the end. Cassie Cage. She's just kind of mid.
Fantastic.
I think she's really fun personality-wise in MKX, and then she's just kind of a nothing burger in MK11.
Yeah, she really gets sidelined in 11.
And it hurts her really bad.
Very bad.
Like, she's likable in X. I enjoyed her as a character, but then she's not around anymore.
Yeah.
Actually, that means I need to bump her up to B, because she was good in one game. I can't have her around with, like, Shinnok. Alright, so I think B is a good spot for Cassie. She was great in MKX. MK11 shits the bed a little bit. Do we want to rip the Band-Aid off? Or do we want to put it off for now? Alright.
Let's do it. Come on,
Devora.
Just
F tier.
Genuinely, not joking, not sarcasm. Genuinely one of the worst characters in the entire franchise.
What horseshit.
Is unnecessarily powerful, like kills Melina, and not only that, literally kills the fucking poster boy of the franchise. Literally kills Scorpion in the most bitch way. I stab you with my tentacle. And like the thing is, she doesn't even get like a satisfying death either. Like, what the fuck actually, what happened to Devora? I can't even fucking remember what happened to Devora.
I don't remember. It wasn't good enough. That's all that matters. It wasn't good enough.
Like,
I also want to point out she killed Baraka too.
She did kill Baraka, and it was so unharmonious that I genuinely completely forgot that was actually Baraka. I thought it was just a regular fucking Tarkatan, but it was actually fucking Baraka.
You know, fan favorite character over here. Three fan favorite characters murdered.
Yeah. Yeah. With one of those literally being Scorpion.
Yeah. So not only does she kill the most popular male character, she kills the most popular female character. What the hell?
Yeah, and not good deaths either. Like Melina dies in a horrible fucking way. Like, oh my god. Like her death is
it's fucking brutal.
Yeah, it's fucking horrendous. Literally, had to give Melina lips just to fucking do that to her.
It was messed up.
And I hate it. I hate Melina having lips. I hate that shit so fucking much.
They did her so dirty.
Good. And then, like I said, literally kills Baraka to the point where I didn't even realize that was Baraka. And then kills Scorpion.
Yeah.
Which there are so many, which obviously, Scorpion has died before. Obviously. He has died before. But the way it's handled in 11 and the way it's handled with Devora.
And it's a Scorpion who's gone through a lot of character growth.
Yes,
too.
it's Hanzo. It is Hanzo. Scorpion.
It's the one from the best chapter in the game with Kuai Liang. That's the Scorpion who dies.
Yes, it's it's so fucked. It's not well written. It's unharmonious as shit, and it's downright disrespectful to the character who literally made this franchise. This goes beyond this goes beyond just Scorpion like being my favorite character, being my main, like watching my main get slimed out by a fucking bug bitch.
Because I had to watch that in the prior game.
Yeah,
That was not
like,
fun.
literally the character that made this franchise. Treat him with some fucking respect. There is no Mortal Kombat without Scorpion. You do not kill him in a way, in that kind of way. Like, no. Fuck this character. Fuck Mortal Kombat 11 story. And fuck you, Ed Boon. Not really, but for real, fuck you.
Don't worry, I'm doing something special for this character. I am
And
adding a
that's
new
the thing.
tier.
And also, that just goes beyond. She is so goddamn unfun to play. I have not ever enjoyed playing as her in X or 11. She is so fucking unfun to play. She has no interesting combos. Her fatalities suck dick. Her costumes are fucking horrendous.
She is so ugly in that one alt in MK11.
Yeah, where she's
The bald one.
bald. Like, she is so fucking unfun to play. I genuinely, I have never, and I've been a Mortal Kombat fan for a very long time, for damn near my whole life. I have never met somebody that likes D'Vorah. Never. I have never met anyone who plays or even just likes D'Vorah. Never.
I don't like her.
I do not like her. She is one of genuinely a contender for the worst character of this entire franchise, and I swear to fucking God, if she is in Mortal Kombat 13, I am fucking rioting.
I will say, D'Vorah is such wasted potential. Having a bug character is such a cool idea. And then
It
they
is.
made D'Vorah.
And then they made D'Vorah.
What a
Just-
wasted character. Yeah, it could have been so cool. The idea is so
Yeah.
awesome. Why is it D'Vorah? Why? She killed my favorite character. She killed one of my boys. Then she killed Scorpion. She's got to go. Ed
Yeah.
Boon, take her out back. Shoot her in the head. Do what you did to Suhao. I
Yeah.
can forgive you if you do that.
Fuck her. Genuinely fuck her.
Moving on to a good character from MKX, Aaron Black.
I very
Cool
much like Aaron
dude.
Black.
Cool
Very much
dude.
like Aaron Black.
Cowboy. That first one for the series. Very cool. I like the
Yeah.
gun. I like the sand grenades that they took away
Yeah.
in MK11. Where'd they go?
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the cattle drops. I like the drop kick. I like that he's kind of just a mercenary.
Yeah.
He's a gun for hire. He doesn't give a fuck. He's just kind of cool. I like him.
He is very cool. Very much like him. Also, for anybody who's a fan of Max Dude, he is obviously Aaron Black. Aaron Black is Max Dude's main. So shout out Max Dude, cool ass dude. Yeah, I've always really loved playing as Aaron Black in Mortal Kombat X. I think his X-ray is so fucking cool
With the bullet. Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, ugly mofo for Predator is really funny.
Good reference.
Yeah, it is a very good reference. I really like his implementation of the story. I think it is a damn shame that he was not brought back for M1K. Really hope he's brought back for 13. He is a character I very much want to come back, especially because, we kind of need some more range characters. Right now, your best bet is Homelander, and that's a DLC character. So,
Yeah.
other than Homelander, you don't have much in terms of range. I mean, you kind of get with Rain a little bit, but we need more like gunman range characters.
Zoners.
And yeah, zoners. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, in 13. So, Ed Boon, get on it.
All right, so going from one of the better newer additions to the series to a kind of mid one, Ferrator.
Oh man,
Mid.
very mid. I don't like Ferrotora.
It's a cool idea. The 2-in-1 kind of thing with the big
Yeah.
hulking guy and the little deranged lunatic in the back.
Yeah.
I like the idea. They didn't bring them back ever though, so they could have been cool maybe. I don't know. We don't get them again. They're stuck playing poker with I guess collectors playing poker with them now. Shout out if you understand that reference. Moving on from the mid, because I don't think you're gonna disagree with that character being in the mid.
Nah.
So Jackie not Jackie Cage, Jackie Briggs. Jackie
Yeah.
Briggs. I don't like
She's
her.
She's okay.
I think she goes to You
being-
Suck.
Yeah, being Jax's daughter definitely doesn't help her because
She
obviously
has such a
Jax-
high bar to live up to.
Yeah, such a high bar.
She does not live up to it.
Nope. Yeah, it's a shame. Really,
She's just such. She's. What if Jax was his owner?
Yeah.
That's it.
And what if Jax wasn't cool?
Yeah. What if we take that thing that made Jax super cool, took it away? No metal arms, which it wouldn't make
Nope.
sense for her to have them, but you know, that's what makes Jax so cool. She is
Yeah.
just military girl number
She'll-
number 3. We have
she'll
Sonya
have-
is military girl. We got Cassie military girl, and then we got another military girl.
It's okay. She'll get metal legs in Mortal Kombat 13.
You know what? If that happens, maybe she'll be cool. But you know, when you have 2 military girls being brand new characters, and one of them's Cassie Cage, who gets great characterization and a lot of fun lines, you know, and then the other's Jackie, who doesn't get anything. They do her no favors, and then they make her really annoying to fight. Yeah, no, you're not going to be really well liked. Also, mid-ass fatalities. Anything else we have to say about Jackie?
I like her X-ray.
Yeah, the X-ray's good.
Yeah, I like how many times she fucking punches.
Yeah,
That is really-
that is funny. Kung Jin, a bow guy. He's kind of mid.
I don't fucking like him.
He should be lower than mid.
Yeah.
Is he better than Jack? Is he worse than Jackie? Or is he on the same level?
He's slightly above Jackie.
Okay, so they're like on the same tier.
Yeah, because at least a bow
least-
and arrow is
That is
unique.
unique.
It is
We didn't
unique.
have one, and I do like that gimmick. They don't do anything with them though.
No.
You can really tell who of the new characters of this
I-
group they really liked. It's Cassie.
I really don't know why I thought his name was Jaquan.
His name is Kung Jin.
Why the fuck I thought his name was Jaquan?
Fucking dyslexic ass. Anyway, Kung Jin doesn't do a whole lot. He's a bow and arrow guy. I wish he was cooler. Moving on, let's talk about the last combat kid, the
Takeda.
coolest one, Takeda.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so cool.
I have very much come around to Takeda.
This
I
guy thought he
really-
didn't like Takeda. I made him play on
I-
MKX, and now he likes
I-
Takeda.
I have since played Takeda a couple times. He is really fucking fun. I'm very, very glad they brought him back in M1K. At the moment, the only combat kid they brought back for the new timeline.
Exactly. He is
So,
the most unique and the most cool because
Yeah.
he's got the whips.
yeah, and
Super
him being him basically being a hybrid between Scorpion and Kenshi is such a fucking good combo.
And she's kid trained by the Shirai Ryu. Super
Yeah.
badass.
Such a fucking cool thing. Really hope that Takeda is at the forefront. Maybe not the main character, but at the forefront of Mortal Kombat 13. I really want him to be big. I want him to be very important in MK3 or in 13.
Yeah, I do really like Takeda. I'm glad that he is getting some love, and I hope that continues in the future. Anyway,
Yeah.
from a really just like Aaron Black, from a really good addition to the series in MKX to a really
Kotal
not
Khan.
great one. Yeah, Kotal Khan. How'd you know?
I just had a gut feeling. I fucking hate this dude.
I'm putting him
Straight
in
to
Babality.
Babality. He is so goddamn unlikable,
He's
dude.
fucking racist.
He is a straight up racist. Like, he's not fun to play as at all.
It's not the Tarkatans' fault that they have
And
to
you
eat
have-
people.
And you have to play as him so much too, dude, in MKX 11. You play as him like twice. Like, why?
I don't like him. I don't like that they dragged Jade down using him. I don't like that he's racist. I do like his aesthetic. The Aztec aesthetic is very cool.
I do very much like that.
I'm sad it's wasted on Kotal Khan.
Yeah, he is a fucker. I don't damn like him at all.
We're supposed to be
Fuck yeah.
sympathetic with him. We're supposed to think he's in the right in MKX, like between him and Melina. No,
No.
they're both bad. One's blatantly racist and the other's fucking insane. Yeah, I don't like Kotal Khan. He's just... I really wish they could have done more with the Aztec design. Super cool idea. Got wasted. In my opinion. If you like Kotal Khan, I'm sorry. But I'm not. Anyway, the last original character from MKX, which is kind of a nothing burger by himself because he relies solely on pre-existing characters to be anything. Triborg.
Yeah.
I just have to put him mid. He's nothing without these other characters.
Yeah.
He is a husk. He allows you to play as 4 different characters. Very cool.
Very
You-
cool
You
characters.
aren't
Yeah.
anybody though. You are nothing. But I do
You
like the
serve-
gameplay.
You serve zero purpose. You should kill you.
How long until he's a failure?
Let's see. Hold on. Let me.
Yeah. Oh, I'll
Right.
end the thoughts on Triborg while you check. So Triborg, I do love Triborg as an idea. He works flawlessly in MKX. He's not a character though. He is a gimmick. He is a husk. So you can play as Sector, Cyrex, Smoke, and Cyber Sub-Zero all in one character. But it's not a character. It's just a shell. So you can play as these guys. And he serves that purpose really well, but that just means he's mid. Anyway, give us the update on Dale.
Low tier God is currently 66 days, 21 hours, 54 minutes, and 53 seconds away from being a failure. He is currently 41 years old, 7 months, 5 days old, and currently has an outstanding debt of $197,800. He currently has $61,000 of debt in credit card, $60,000 debt on his Dodge Charger, $60,000 debt on his Jeep, $9,000 on unpaid child support, $5,000 on child support lawyer retainer fees, and $2,800 on more unpaid child support after the DNA test proved that the girl was indeed Low Tier God's daughter.
Awesome. Anyway, back to Mortal Kombat. Cetrion. Oh god, what a character.
I don't like her.
Me neither. Is she worse than Jackie?
Yes.
But is she better than Kotal?
Yeah.
Does she go to F in Babality or just you suck?
You suck.
Yeah, I don't think she's quite the level of these characters down here. She at least has some stuff. She's an Elder God. She is the light to Shinnok's darkness. She only is acting in evil ways because she has to serve Chronica. Mama knows best, and when your mama's Chronica, I'm so sorry. We'll be talking about her in a minute. But Cetrion, kind of a nothing burger character. It's weird that we finally see an actual Elder God, not a fallen one, an actual one. And she's so, like, lame. She has no agency. Just serves Chronica. It's so lame. Any thoughts other than that on Cetrion?
Don't like her. I don't. I like her design. I
Yeah,
like
the design's great.
She's not fun to play. I don't like her story. I don't like her character. I'm gonna save my opinions on Chronica until we get to her.
She's coming
But,
up.
Yeah.
All right, Collector. Nothing character.
I don't.
Babality.
I don't get it.
He doesn't do anything. He is a debt collector in Outworld. He does trades. That's it. He's got 6 arms though. Moving on. Eurus. What a.
I really like Garrus. I like Garrus a lot. He's not very fun to play, but I do like his character.
He's a very cool idea.
I'm very glad that he came back for M1K. I am very happy that he came back for that.
Yeah. He just serves whoever is keeper of the time glass, and I think that's fun.
Yeah. I like him a lot. I'm gonna go
this nebulous being who he's literally the sands of time. What a great idea.
Yeah, he is. I like him a lot.
What's your rating for him?
I was gonna say B tier is probably where I'd put him. High B.
High B. Fair enough. All right. Before we get to Chronica and the Forsaken one, we have some M1K characters we need to talk about.
Yes.
Bihan Sub-Zero. Where do we rank Bihan? It's kind of a nothing. Really.
He's nothing. I have a lot more to say about the other change that was made to the other poster boy.
I will say at least Bihan, we can talk about the midway Bihan too.
Yeah.
Mythology Sub-Zero.
At least he was actually Sub-Zero.
Yeah, he's tied to Shinnok and Quan Chi through that. His relationship with Serena is fun. I will be putting him in B tier. He is the lesser Sub-Zeros, but he does have some sauce. He's got the relationship with Serena. Really it. He did the spine rip in MK1, the original. That's cool. Anyway, moving on to Kuai Liang, Scorpion. I assume you have a lot you want to say.
Yeah. What the fuck are you doing? Like, why did we do this? I get that you wanted noob. I get that. Why the fuck? How the fuck is Kuai Liang Scorpion? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't work. That's not fucking Scorpion. That's not fucking Scorpion. Just point blank. It doesn't make any sense for Liu Kang to not just have Hanzo Hasashi as Scorpion. It makes no sense why Liu Kang would make Kuai Liang Scorpion. That makes no fucking sense off the get. Because that's the big thing that we have to keep in mind, keep in the back of our minds when it comes to M1K. All of this was made to Liu Kang's bidding, right?
Balance.
So he chose to make Tarkatan a fucking disease. He willingly chose to bring Shao Kahn and Shang Tsung back.
I just demoted him to general, and also he does not know magic.
Which is quite, you know how Shao became Kahn?
I did not study Outworld history. My fault, gang.
Clearly not.
He was Onaga's general.
Which I know we talked about Liu Kang like 2 hours ago at this point, but like there are just some decisions, and like the thing is we still haven't seen all of what Liu Kang made his timeline. Is obviously, the second major story expansion for Mortal Kombat 1 got canceled. Mortal Kombat 13 is probably a good few years still away because we have the Warner Brothers Paramount merger going on. So it'll probably be a very long time until we see Mortal Kombat 13, which is a shame. But it's okay. I don't get it. Just making Kuai Liang Scorpion from Liu Kang's perspective makes no fucking sense. From a writing standpoint, it makes no fucking sense because you could just keep it how it was in Mortal Kombat 9 where you can still get Noob Saibot, just keep it as is, and just have Scorpion be there and be his normal fucking self. Everything's all good, and you don't have to make Scorpion, because also from a gameplay perspective, for those who, which I'm going to assume is 90% of y'all that have been following M1K competitively, Scorpion and Sub-Zero have been going back and forth as the worst characters in M1K since the launch of the game. At the moment, Scorpion is currently the worst character in the game post last patch, which is probably gonna be the last we get. Like right now, they're probably maybe working on some remasters and all that shit, and obviously are probably in the concept stages for Mortal Kombat 13. So right now, Scorpion is currently the worst character in M1K, which sucks, because obviously Scorpion main, it's who I like to play. I don't like what they did with Scorpion and Sub-Zero. I don't like what they did with either of them in the story for M1K. I don't like it. I don't understand it from a story and writing perspective. I don't get it. I don't like it. Hopefully they find some bullshit way to revert it and we get Hanzo back. But I don't know. I genuinely, because obviously, me and Elijah, neither of us played Chaos Reigns because, believe it or not, we didn't feel like spending $60 fucking on a 2-hour story expansion.
Yep.
Shocker. Yeah, shocker. Was not trying to spend $60 fucking on that shit. So there's still a hole there. I'll probably just watch a fucking YouTube video on it to fill in the gaps, because I'm still not going to buy it until I can get M1K Definitive Edition for like $10 on my Xbox. I'm not touching it. So yeah, I don't like M1K. Babality.
Moving on to Human Raiden. He's just kind of a nothing character.
Don't fucking like it. I 100% get what they were going for, have the reverse, obviously, now Liu
I
Kang
am
is the
God,
god.
you are me.
Hot take, I don't think, and I've said this to Eli, hot take, I don't think Raiden should have been in M1K. I don't think Raiden should have been. I don't think Raiden should have even been in this game. Raiden represents the old era of Mortal Kombat. He was obviously over the whole thing. He was the kind of be all end all, the overseer of everything, fucking with timelines and all that
Defender
good shit.
of Earthrealm. He is Earthrealm's protector god.
Exactly. I just genuinely don't think, which the thing is, like, Raiden's too popular of a character to not be there. I get that. But from a story perspective, and also from a gameplay perspective, because Raiden is not fun to play in M1K. He is not fun to play as in M1K. I don't think he should have even been in the game. I really don't. I would have been perfectly fine had Raiden not been in Mortal Kombat 1.
Yeah, I agree. I think it makes more sense to let Liu Kang have his time to shine. Give Liu Kang some old Raiden moves. That would have made sense.
Yeah.
He doesn't really serve a purpose other than Liu Kang felt really sentimental and made Raiden. But then that begs the question, if Liu Kang's decisions have this kind of logic to it where he really gets to decide and it's not just for balance, why did they do what they did to the Tarkatans? This isn't let's make fun of everything that M1K does video, but it puts it into question. Why is it the way that it is?
Yeah, that video will be coming later on, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, in some ways, I guess this is kind of in a way, I guess the pilot episode for a podcast that we've been talking about for a while. In a lot of ways, it's kind of the pilot for that.
A little bit.
Definitely definitely got to have an episode dedicated to
Talking
M1K
about
because
M1K.
there's and I that will kind of do a combo, that and what we hope for Mortal Kombat 13, because
It's definitely
you
not what
know
we got.
yeah, because and and this is the thing, when we talk about like Kuai Liang, Scorpion, we talk about Raiden, it all goes back to Liu Kang
It
and
does.
some of the dumb shit. Why the Tar Cotton thing? That's just cruel. That's just
Yeah.
cruelty, and like that. There's no fucking need for that. Like, and just some of the dumb ass shit. Like,
Liu
why
Kang
the
is
fuck?
so lucky that he established GOAT status before M1K.
Yeah,
Because that would put his S tier into question. But unfortunately, he is the GOAT. We can't take him
Yeah.
out of S. Even though he's doing a lot of dumb shit.
yeah. And again, we're not even aware of what he gets up to in Chaos Reigns because we never fucking played it. And there's no fucking telling. Who knows? Maybe this motherfucker birthed Onaga. Who fucking knows? Like
He
an
came
absolute
from my
dumb-
womb.
Yeah, like who knows? Like, fuck me, dude. It's so perplexing, and it makes no sense. Because I really think like NetherRealm has no fucking idea what to do with Mortal Kombat at this point. They have no fucking clue what
You
they
think?
want to do. And it's a shame because Mortal Kombat as a franchise definitely wasn't the most planned or most fleshed out going into it, but now they kind of hit a brick wall where they had to start a completely new timeline that they have no fucking idea what they want to do with. They have no idea what characters they want to use. They have no idea what characters to bring back, what characters to keep, what villains to use, what direction to take the story. Are we keeping this version of this character and that version of that character? They have no fucking idea. And this all comes back to Raiden because Raiden is a symbol of the fuck up that was Mortal Kombat 1.
Well said. That's why he's in Babality. Notice how there's still a whole tier between Raiden and Devora.
Oh man.
There's still a whole tier dividing them. There's only one
Yep.
person that's joining Devora. We gotta talk about Chronica first, who's also going in Babality. What a shit villain. What a shit villain.
She is Mortal Kombat's worst villain.
It makes
hands
no
down.
sense. She is inherently flawed in her writing.
Mhm.
Why is this Titan? Why are Titans a thing? Makes no sense. Are Titans above the one being who is all the realms and the Kamidogu together? It seems like it if they have the ability to rewrite all of time, which the one being is supposed to be this unbelievably powerful thing. And you mean to tell me there's just been this bitch who's bald and is above that this whole time? And she's got a hate boner for Raiden?
Yep.
Like, her boner for Raiden is huge, dude. It's massive. She
Yeah.
hates that dude.
Yeah.
Why? Why? Dude, you're God. You
Yeah.
can just rewrite time. Don't include him.
Yeah.
If you really don't like him, just don't put him in your timelines. You're God. And the thing that there's only one of her. Once she dies, she's
Yeah.
dead forever. And there's no multiverse bullshit. She is a singularity. And then that puts into question M1K. If Titans are a singularity and there can only be one, how is there a multiverse with multiple Titans? That
Yep.
doesn't make sense. You just told me there's only the one Keeper of Time. But
Yep.
they fractured the glass of the sands of time, and now things are a little shaken up. Bullshit. You're lazy. You have lazy storytelling. That's what it is. She is a vice. You are using her as a way to introduce time travel. Okay, sure. And then you establish this new rule. Okay, sure. And then you just throw out that rule whenever you want to throw in multiverse stuff.
Yep.
Why? It makes no sense. And she's bald.
Yeah. Yeah, her design is just terrible. Like, it's so bad. Like,
Her boss fight's not even cool.
no. She's not playable, which is another big thing. She's not even playable.
Yep. She makes
Literally-
Cetrion way worse of a character, which sucks.
Yep. Trying to think, quite literally, I think Kronika is the only main Mortal Kombat villain who's never been playable once, which is
Yeah.
crazy. It's just crazy to think about because Shang, Shao, Onaga, Shinnok have all been playable at the very least once. Even Goro, Natara, and all of them have been playable. Like, I don't know. It's odd. Kronika is such an ass wipe of a character to an already very flawed story with 11. Like, man, I fucking hate the whole multiverse shit. It does not fit Mortal Kombat. It's confusing as fuck. And the thing is, you know, you can lay a lot of it at the hands. I think 9 handled it the best when it came
Because that's
it wasn't
just
really.
time travel.
It's one timeline, yeah. It's still one timeline.
It's just time travel things happened, and then the timeline changed because of it. That's fine.
And that's the thing. It makes sense because the game is just called Mortal Kombat. It's a soft reboot, you know.
Yeah, perfectly fine. I like it.
Yeah.
There.
Yes. And I will put a little bit of the blame at the feet of MKX because X, you know, killed a lot of characters died in 9, which led to them being revenants. And people
Which didn't matter for Sub-Zero. He just got to get his body back. He's not a cyber anymore.
And people did not fucking like that shit.
Nope.
So
Revenants suck.
Yeah. So bring back young Liu Kang, young Kung Lao, not evil Raiden, but still asshole Raiden. You know, that kind of whole
Dumb
shit.
bullshit.
Yeah, and then now here we are with the absolute clusterfuck that we have now. So
Thanks, Kronika. Thank you.
yeah, all leads back to that bald ass bitch.
I don't like you. Not because you're bald, but because you're Kronika. Anyway, we're done shitting on Kronika. Now it's time for the ultimate Mortal Kombat character. I didn't even realize he was on this list. Holy shit, it's Cole Young! Yes! Cole Young. What is there to say about this guy other than he is ass?
I don't care what happens to the video. You have to include the clip.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
Editor, just put in the Kung Lao clip again. Of this 3-hour video.
Yeah.
It's going to be 4 hours with how many times I play the Kung Lao clip.
He
He sucks.
Yeah,
He
Cole
shouldn't exist.
sucks. He took what could have been a fun movie and made it a slog. He's not cool.
He's your
I don't
OC.
I don't like his actor. His literal thing is just I get hit, you get hit. Like it's
Plot
so
armor,
fucking stupid.
literally.
It is literally plot armor. That is quite literally exactly what it is. He's flat as shit. And the fact that this motherfucker is a descendant of Scorpion, you can fuck right off with that shit. I don't like him.
Why is Cole Young the protagonist when there's a certain somebody in S tier who spent his whole time in Mortal Kombat being the protagonist?
Yep.
And now we're getting this Hollywood movie where, we need a protagonist? Who should it be? Cole Young.
Yeah.
It should be Cole Young.
Yeah. It should be charcoal old.
Yeah, charcoal old. And then, you know what makes it sting even worse? Liu Kang has the best fight in MK2. The best one. You know how cool it could have been if we had more opportunities to see Liu Kang fight in MK1? The movie? Could have been really good. We could have got more Liu Kang. We could have had more time with Kung Lao to make his death sting even more. We could have got more Kano. We could have had more time with Sonya and Jax to develop them. No, we have to make the movie about Cole Young. You can still have this stuff with Scorpion and Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
You don't have to have him.
Like, it's so perplexing because, like, you can't even call it industry plant because what the fuck was their goal? Like, you give us a boring ass fucker in a world chock full of iconic ass. Even if you really don't want to use Liu Kang, there are so many
Just fucking use Kung Lao.
Use Kung Lao, all right? Use Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage could fucking be the protagonist. You could fucking use Scorpion. Like, Scorpion can fucking be a main character. Like, there are so fucking many Mortal Kombat characters if you just really don't want to use Liu Kang.
Fucking make it Kai.
Make it fucking Shinjuku.
Shijinko?
Yeah, like, fucking do that shit.
Anything else. Anything. I don't want an OC.
No. And it was genuinely the best scene of Mortal Kombat 2 when Shao Kahn took a fucking hammer to his head. Like, that shit was fucking hilarious. And then hit him with the stage fatality.
They fixed their mistake, guys. They did not even tell his family that he died.
They did not even tell his family. I came back to from the bathroom thinking I had missed that scene, only for the boys to tell me after the movie ended that that wasn't a scene and I didn't miss it.
Oh, like, happened.
All I'm saying is because if you don't know, the actor was very pissed about how they handled that. Because look, I understand it. I would be pissed too. You know, it's not his fault. It's not his fault that his character was boring as shit and he had nothing to work with. It's not his fault.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, nobody on this... Well, actually, no. I know one person that liked Cole Young, and he's a pedophile. So that's all
Invalid opinion.
Yeah. Shout out, Ken. Anyway.
Why did Street Fighter do this?
Anyway, it's there's still a very damn fine chance that he comes back in MK3. I hope not. I genuinely hope that they pull the he's too happy in the afterlife, we must leave him alone.
I hope it's just his body was fully dissolved in acid. We cannot resurrect him. There's nothing left. Anyway, guys, that is the tier list.
Holy fuck.
This is the very objective tier list, as you can tell with meat and mocap and S tier. Realistically, probably 3 hours. Realistically, mocap and meat are like mid. They're just funny characters, but it's way funnier to have them in S tier. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm not going to enjoy editing it, I can tell you that. I'm going to be miserable. I don't know when this is coming out. I just really wanted to record this spontaneously, and I wanted Jacob to help me out, because some of these placements probably would have been different if he wasn't here to have differing opinions. Overall, I think we made a good list. The only thing I think I would change is, I don't know. Maybe some of these B tier characters you could argue should be in A tier. Some of these A tier characters you can argue should be in B tier. I could go back and forth. I don't really care. This is my list. This is our list together. If you disagree, leave it in the comments. It will boost the engagement algorithm.
Yeah.
If I put your favorite character down here, sorry. I don't like him.
Yeah, like I said before, me and Eli talked about doing a podcast. This is kind of episode 0 in a way. Like, we didn't really intend this to be a part of the podcast, but the more I started to think about it, this kind of is the vibe we're going for with the Bats and Spiders podcast, as we decided we're going to end up naming it.
Hard soft launch.
Yeah, it's this is, I guess, like episode 0 We've got, or at least I've got a few episode ideas. Like I know we want to talk about some Marvel stuff. Obviously, we got Doomsday coming up. A lot to discuss in terms of Marvel.
We'll have a lot of DC stuff to discuss with Supergirl and Clayface.
The Supergirl and Clayface, a lot of cool shit to discuss. Obviously, more Mortal Kombat stuff. Definitely want to make like an MK13 thing. Obviously, a lot of Dragon Ball stuff. We got Dragon Ball Super Beerus coming out in a couple months, so that'd be really cool. A lot of ideas. Let us know anything y'all want us to talk about on the Bats and Spiders podcast.
Or you can just tell us, man, you guys have terrible takes. I hope you never get any subscribers ever again.
And boost the engagement. Thank you very much.
Thanks for commenting. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Go check out Jacob's channel. As of recording this, he's got some cool stuff going on.
Yes.
When this comes out, I don't know if he's still posting DKC3. He might be done with it by the time I get done editing this. I don't know. It depends if I find the will to sit through 3 hours of footage. Anyway, love you guys. I will see you all later.